It's a cinematic.
So, Marius, at last I find you.
Andariel, yes. Yes, now I recognize you. I should have known you'd travel in disguise. They're always watching.
I've been searching for you for a long time, Marius. I was rather beginning to think you didn't want to be found.
Oh, forgive me, Andariel, please. It wasn't my fault.
Not your fault. Tell me, Marius, how was it not your fault?
The Wanderer. Yes, it was the Wanderer. My days in the Rogue Citadel seem so long ago. I sought refuge from my memories in the company of other outcasts, high in the mountains past the Eastern Gate. I fought sleep for days at a time. For when I dreamt, the memories would return. Memories of the monastery and the evil which had claimed it. Dreams, memories. I couldn't tell the difference anymore. Had the evil from my dreams followed me at my heels? How had he found me here? How could this broken shell of a man, barely able to carry the weight of his own sword, be the burning terror which drove me to hide here? He seemed to have demons of his own. He struggled to contain. And he was losing. As I watched, I became convinced that I was truly mad. The terror, the destruction, the evil I witnessed. How else could I explain them? Were these the demons from my dream, or were they born within the Wanderer?
Oh my god.
He's like, yeah, that's enough for one night.
Why did I follow him? I don't know. Why do things happen as they do in dreams? All I know is that when he beckoned, I had to follow him. And from that moment, we traveled together, east. Always into the east.
I'm out, Quiddy. Sorry with the membership. Let's go. Konnichiwa, everyone. The boys are taking a couple of days off, I think. A couple of like weeks off or so from Grounded because we've been doing a little bit too much of that. So we are going to be hopping back into Throwback Thursdays with some Diablo 2. Yeah. So that was the resurrected version. Do you guys want to see the original cinematics? Because they have it. They have the original. If you guys want to know what to compare what it used to look like, because I'm going to let you know right now, what we just saw is what kid me felt. Like the thing that we just saw, like that's what we saw. But I'm going to warn you, the graphics did not age very well. Okay. Let's watch the legacy version, okay? This is the original version of that cutscene. Ooh. My memories of the old cutscene look more like the new one, right? Oh my god, that fire graphic. Yeah, that's supposed to be fire. Oh, look at those cloth physics. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the string of saliva. Oh, I always thought that was really gross. Yeah, this is 1080p.
So, Marius, at last I find you.
Tyrael, yes. Yes, now I recognize you. I should have known you'd travel in disguise. They're always watching.
I've been searching for you for a long time.
The piss stain on the wall.
I was rather beginning to think you didn't want to be found.
Oh, forgive me.
I was always distracted by the piss stain as a kid, like whenever I watched this cutscene.
Not your fault. Tell me, Marius, how was it?
It's right there. I can't. Like, it's in the middle. How can I avoid looking at it?
The Wanderer. Yes, it was the Wanderer.
Man, back before they invented subsurface scattering to make skin look realistic, that's why everyone kind of looks like clay. So you don't have subsurface scattering.
In the company of other outcasts, high in the mountains past the eastern gate.
Oh, look at that.
Do you want something?
I actually think they kept the exact same audio.
Oh, I fought sleep for days at a time. For when I dreamt, the memories would return. Memories of the monastery and the evil which had claimed dreams, memories. I couldn't tell the difference anymore.
Takes me back to GeoCity's skeleton gifts where they like dancing.
Evil from my dreams followed me at my heels. How had he found me here? Oh. How could this broken shell of a man be able to carry the weight of his own sword?
How's it going, Rune?
Be the burning terror which drove me to hide here.
Okay, back then, this cloth physics was incredible. Oh.
He seemed to have demons of his own that he struggled to contain.
Ooh.
And he was losing.
They didn't have slow-mo, they just slowed down the frame rate of the animation. Just... They just played the video footage a little bit slower. The little imps! Oh yeah, those like creepy larva-looking guys.
As I watched, I became convinced that I was truly mad. The terror, the destruction, the evil I witnessed. How else could I explain them?
It's less fire and more just a glow.
Were they born within
Oh my God.
the wanderer?
Spooky, scary skeleton. Oh my God. Look at that skeleton. Big shout to the waiter. Yeah.
Why did I follow him? I don't know. Why do things happen as they do in dreams? All I know is that when he beckoned, I had to follow him. And from that moment, we traveled together east. Always into the east.
Oh, man. That. Oh my God. The like funny clay gummy looking animation of the early 2000s, late 1900s. Oh man. Oh, it's so good. Man, D2 is fucking good, man. It is. It's so good. Okay, this looks incredible right now, right? But this is how it used to look. Look at that. You can count the pixels on their face. Oh my God. Yo. You can notice when the frame rate changes because like it wasn't able to handle that. Ah, oh, these are so good. I thought this was like super cool. After seeing this, I've like wanted to mess around with the Tesla, what do they call again? Tesla thing? The orbs, the electric orb, when you touch it, like it's got a little circle inside it. I forget what that's called. Yeah, the ball thing. Tesla coil, is that what like the ball thing? Yeah, Tesla ball things. Lagromancer sent into multiplayer lobbies. Oh my god. Ruse, do you remember before they changed before they patched it, one level in skeleton would give you one skeleton? So that when you maxed it out, you would have 21 skeletons and 21 skeleton mages plus a golem. But now they changed it, so it's only one new skeleton body for every 3 levels. So like, you have stronger skeletons, but you have less skeletons overall. Ah, I miss it. I miss that. Ah, these are so cool. I thought the assassin was badass. I never figured out how to play the assassin though. Nor the druid. I thought that was kind of cool. Watch. Like over here to like the left is like the wolf going ow. Can you hear that? Ah, it's so cool. Pray druid werewolf build. I've never managed to get werewolf build to work. Bears and nothing but bears and wolves. I've always wanted to use my default was like zookeeper. Oh man. But since we're doing this for the story, I kind of want to just go with necromancer just so that we can keep it pretty easy. Just kind of like coast through it as a zookeeper. Werewolf drill is really good if you stack lifesteal. I could never get lifesteal to work. All right, we're gonna make some friends. We're gonna make some friends with skeletons though. Dawiwi. Yo, man. Necro's the MC anyway. Cool, unique dialogue. Yeah. Oh, look! I wish there was a way to like imagine this scene, but old school. Okay, let's hop in. Oh god, this loading screen.
Good day.
Oh, wait. Where's the? What was the key for? Wait, gameplay. Toggle. Legacy toggle G. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that. This is how it used to look like, Chad. This is what it used to look like.
Oh, greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram. Some say that Diablo, the Lord of Terror, walks the world again. I don't know if I believe that, but a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain pass guarded by the rogue monastery. Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake. You see, shortly after the wanderer went through, the monastery's gates to the pass were closed, and strange creatures began ravaging the countryside. Until it's safer outside the camp and the gates are reopened, I'll remain here with my caravan. I hope to leave for Lutga Lane before the shadow that fell over Tristram consumes us all. If you're still alive then, I'll take you along. You should talk to Akara too. She seems to be the leader of this camp. Maybe she can tell you more.
Oh my god. No way. No way. Wait, hold up. Oh, there we go. There we go. The map. Okay, wait. R for run, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh, gotta remember this UI. Oh, I gotta remember this UI.
Good day.
The little exclamation mark. Oh my god. Okay, wait. What was my I for inventory? No. Oh my god.
I am Akara, High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. I I welcome you, traveler, to our camp, but I'm afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls. You see,
Mistakes, thank you for the gift
our
of
ancient
membership.
sisterhood
Thank
has
you, thank
fallen
you.
under a strange curse. The mighty citadel, from which we have guarded the gates to the east for generations, has been corrupted by the evil demoness Andariel.
Andariel, oh my god.
She turned many of our sister rogues against us and drove us from our ancestral home. Now the last defenders of the sisterhood are either dead or scattered throughout the wilderness. I implore you, stranger, please help us. Find a way to lift this terrible curse, and we will pledge our loyalty to you for all time. There is a place of great evil
Oh, there's
in the
more.
wilderness. Tasha's rogue scouts have informed me that a cave nearby is filled with shadowy creatures and horrors from beyond the grave. I fear that these creatures are massing for an attack against our encampment. If you are sincere about helping us, find the dark labyrinth and destroy the foul beasts. May the Great Eye watch over you.
Oh, the Den of Evil, the first quest you ever get. Oh my god. The Den of Evil. Look for the Den of Evil in the wilderness outside the Rogue's Cafe. Yo! You guys want to see what the thing looks like normally? Like, with modern graphics? Like, that's what it looks like right now. Oh my god, look at how smooth that is. This, what you see here, is what my kid brain saw when I played this. Okay? Like, this is what... I saw this, but my mind saw this. My heart. This is what I saw in my heart. Even though my eyes were seeing this. You know? It's hard to explain it, but oh my god. That is a mood. Yeah. It's crazy how, like, accurately... Like, look at that, just going back and forth, like, everything is identical. It's, like, perfect, like... Oh my god. Morgan, thank you for the 22 months. Aquidi. The graphics is giving nostalgia and I never even played it. Oh, I hope you get a chance to do it. I hope you get a chance. Thank you for the membership.
All who oppose me, beware.
Oh my god, the chat message popping up on top over there. Oh, let's go. It's like Oblivion and Oblivion Remastered. Yeah. What I feel right now is what people playing Oblivion Remaster must feel. Oh. Heck yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shoot, that's right, I only have one skeleton. Ah, no. Wait, there's a thing, there's a setting to turn on all... Oh, yo, a chipped amethyst already? Hell yeah. Wait, my hotkeys, I don't remember the hotkeys. Yo, okay. Oh, this is exactly how I remember Oblivion looking like. Terror begins to form within Sanctuary. Terror approaches Sanctuary. Terror spreads across Sanctuary. What? Oh wait, is that the thing? I never managed to get to it because I wasn't that good at that. Ooh, no way. It's the Diablo thing. Yeah, Uber Diablo. I never figured that one out as a kid. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. I wish I could like zoom in. The skeleton just like zoom it over. Oh my god. Yo. Was it a reference to Terror Zones on Uber Diablo? I think so. Well, Uber Diablo shows up in a Terror Zone or something like that. But like, mind you, I've never got to Uber Diablo as a kid. So like, I only like vaguely know. A stream for 14 4P viewers, right? Everyone is watching it crunchy today. Oh my god. God, ooh, no way. A skull? Already? There's the lifesteal stuff. Ah. Wait, hold up. I should equip. Oh yeah, I have it. Ethereal. Can't be prepared. Man. Man. This takes me back. Unrelated. I didn't know at the time. I didn't have the vocabulary for it. But Andariel was probably one of my earliest hear me outs. Which, oh, that sound when you level up. Oh my god. Okay, if I remember properly, for Necromancer, you just put everything into Vitality. Oh, these are... Oh, yo. Next level, 21 life, attack rating 35. I never knew what attack rating was. I never understood attack rating as a kid. There we go, we have 2 friends. Yeah, strength and dexterity enough to equip stuff, and then everything else into vitality. Haha. Kill them for me, my minions. Go forth. Ooh, cracked wand. Dim vision. Wow. Chance to hit. Did they remake the menus? Yeah, identical. It even looks like that way, or like this is what it looks like in the remastered version, but this is the original menu. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. The sound effects and everything. 860. Oh, let's go. We can get even crunchier. Blended shadows, perspective. Oh, that's right, the parallax effect. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, actually that makes Oh my god, Chad. That's crazy. Sorry, the parallax effect is actually making my head hurt a little bit. Perspective off. Oh my god. Crunchy by choice, the best choice. Any builds in particular? I think I'm just gonna go with a Zookeeper build with just the skellies. Because I just want to go through the campaign, because I've never actually paid attention to the story mode. I played like a little bit, and then I wanted to rush to do like Bale rushes over and over again to like try to get good items. So I never paid attention to the story. Bold impact, maximum crunch, yeah. You can smell the snacks you paid as you're a kid. I have... It probably says a lot, but like I have a memory of Domino's Meat Lovers Pizza. Specifically. Oh, there it is, there it is. And Dr. Pepper. It was Dr. Pepper, Domino's, and what else?
Within this place.
Sun Chips, I think? Yeah, like specifically Sun Chips. Oh my god, do you guys remember Sun Chips? Ooh. Go. Whack him with the stick. Oh my god. Oh, I got a sash. Let's go. More healing slots. Okay, wait, let me... Oh god, it's been forever. Items. Oh my god, the sounds. Even the sounds. I've always thought that that healing shrine was weirdly loud. But I'm glad that even now, as an adult listening to it, it's like, yeah, that's pretty loud. Oh. Oh my god, this is... Wow. Never had Sun Chips in Delicia. We did have Mr. Chips, though. They're kind of like... squares? Like wrinkly squares that tasted of... What did it taste of? Salt and like ranch seasoning? The gem ting, oh my god, it got so bad. Especially when you had the Horadric cube and you're trying to organize things with the cube. The constant ting, ting, ting. Ah! Ah, the sound effects. Oh my god. I love the sound of the skull because it was like a hollow thunk. Ooh. Okay. More skeletons. There we go. What? Oh shoot, that's right. That button drinks the potion. Okay, there we go. More into vitality for now. Key. Okay. I don't know what equipment we're gonna go for, so I have no idea when we should stop. So I'll just put him in vitality for the time being. Haha, it is my army versus yours. Oh my god. You know, as a kid, I was always terrified of these, like, enemies. Because they moved so fast, but it's because the pathing was weird back then. Because I always saw, like... I always imagined the zombies to be, like, really slow, or these imps to be, like, really... like... slow? Just generally? But seeing them, like, sprint across the screen... Like that, when the skeletons, like, sprint across the screen for, like, pathing issues... always spooked me out. Leonard, thank you for the 16 months. Upgrady. The little awesome nostalgia. I can't help it. I know that there's a boss zombie here who's blue. I remember that. Oh, man. Okay, wait, let's see. Can we, like, pull them aside here into a choke point? Oh, there it is! There it is! Corpsefire! That's right! I was always scared of that one because it had so much health. Go, my minions, go! It's okay. If my zombies die, I can just make more. Wahaha! I'll just borrow your bodies. The sounds! That's right, they're his minions. They're a little bit tankier than regular zombies.
I am overburdened.
There we go. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, I don't need all this stuff. This might be worth selling. That's not good. This could be worth selling. Oh gosh. Okay. Wait, they're unidentified. I forgot. I don't have Deckard Cain with us. Okay, wait. Mana, healing, leather armor. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Full game push. Wait, I can't switch weapons, so. Spoilers. Oh no. Let's go. You know, back when I was a kid, I didn't know like the min-max strategy for stats. And I always thought you had to be like well-rounded. So whenever I would level up, you know, I would always put like a little bit into strength, a little into dexterity. I would like, oh, energy sounds really cool because, you know, like an energy blast. So I would put 2 into energy. And like, that's how I would play because I was like, oh, you gotta be well-rounded, you know? And I would get items that I just couldn't use. And I was like, oh man, like it looks like I gotta work out my strength a bit more, you know, like get my dexterity up. And it was only much later that I realized, oh, you can actually just min-max it and become more efficient at the thing you're doing by just focusing entirely on your like main core stats. Unga Bunga as a kid, yeah. Okay, I think we're good on this side. Jack of all trades. I didn't have friends So I always felt like I had to be well-rounded enough to be able to handle any situation.
Oh, I can't carry anymore.
Wait, throw this away. Let's get the magic javelins. One monster left. Let's go hunt them down. Hip hip hooray. Hey Trev, here's some pizza and pop fun. School canceled tomorrow. Go nuts. Oh my god. Man. Those are good days, good times. Thank you for the super hip hip hooray. Man, I could go for some pizza though. It's been a while since I had pizza. Wait, sorry. Let me pour myself some water real quick. Wait, should I get... What is this one? All skeletons, life +8, skeleton damage +2, magi, monster life, and monster damage. Skeleton life 8 versus this one, which gives me skeleton life 21 up to 31. Attack rating also goes up. You know what? We'll just keep leveling up standard raised skeleton until it makes more sense to level up mastery. Okay, where's the last one? You should order pizza. You've been craving. I don't know. Okay, so the reason why I haven't ordered pizza is because it's a lot now. It's a lot. Like, I used to be able to demolish a whole pizza on my own. But now it's just like, I look at it, I'm like, I could, but like, I shouldn't. I shouldn't do that. Oh, that's right. Stamina running out. This problem only exists for like the first, like what, 10 levels? And then it stops being a thing. Oh, there you are. Get him. Oh. Okay, okay. And then...
Is that enough to earn the rogue's trust?
Yo, look at the way that this... Oh my god. This is what my mind's eyes saw, Chad. This is what Kid Shinri saw in his eyes. It looked like this, but to me it was this. You must understand. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, it's so smooth. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Okay.
You have cleansed the den of evil. You've earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity. Your reward is training in the skill of your choice.
Ooh. Ameru, thank you for the 9 months. Okwiri, okwiri. Happy 9 months. 100 kois versus 1 Shinri. Who would win? Probably the kois. That's a lot of kois. Especially if it's underwater, it would be a lot. If it's above water, then 100 kois still weigh a lot. So you guys will probably just crush me. Okwiri, okwiri. I love that the Command & Conquer Remaster also had this graphic talk. Wait, Command & Conquer has this too? Oh my god. Wait, I kind of want to play now. I kind of want to play Combat. Oh, the little bell.
Hello.
Okay. Oh, that's right. We can reset that once. Okay. Woo! Leather armor. +5 to life. 14, 17. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Can sell those. Sell that. Sell these. Wait. Is there... Oh, yo! +3 to raise skeleton? But, oh, that's 11,000 gold. That's crazy. Sadly, we'll never get Command & Conquer perps. No. Sad times. We never will. What? +1 to raise skeleton, +2 to teeth, 2 to amplify damage. 19,000 gold. I remember when I first started playing, I look at the numbers and be like, how will I ever be able to afford this? And then like couple of months later, I would have like millions, and it didn't mean much. Plus 2 to frozen armor, 3 to ice bolt. I never played Paladin. I know there was like a really popular build, like was it called Hammerdin? I know that was a thing, but I barely play Paladin. And you gamble and lose all the money.
There. I'm Charcy, the blacksmith here in camp. It's good to see some strong adventurers around here. Many of our sisters fought bravely against Diablo when he first attacked the town of Tristram. They came back to us true veterans, bearing some really powerful items. Seems like their victory was short-lived, though. Most of them are now corrupted by Andariel.
Vanessa, thank you for the super. Thanks for the nostalgia hit, of course. Oh my god, look at these. Oh my god. Long time ago, I used to think throwing knives were the coolest things ever, like these throwing items. Oh. I don't have any money. I need to get more money, chat. Oh my god. Dexterity. Just hours upon hours of perusing and browsing through this. Man. Little skellies. Yeah, they're really cute. They just kind of wander around doing their own thing.
Greetings. Welcome, Outlander, to our glorious hovel. I know you're here to challenge the evil that's driven us from our ancestral home. But know this. Akara may be our spiritual leader, but I command the rogues in battle. It will take more than just killing a few beasts in the wilderness to earn my trust. My rogue scouts have just reported an abomination in the monastery graveyard. Apparently, Andariel is not content to take only our living. Bloodraven, one of our finest captains in the Battle of Tristram, was also one of the first to be corrupted by Andariel. Now you'll find her in the monastery graveyard, raising our dead as zombies. We cannot abide this defilement. If you are truly our ally, you will help us destroy her.
I remember being super terrified of Bloodraven because she was so fast. Oh, let's go. Wait, that's right. We gotta do the waypoint things too. The waypoints. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go, let's go. Oh my god. Bloodraven wasted me so many times before. Yeah. She hits hard with her bow. Does a lot more damage than you would think. I think of Warhammer when I hear Bloodraven. Man. By the way, chat, the reason why I know where to go is because I'm following the road here on the map. I learned this because when I was a baby, I didn't know what this was. And I was like, oh, look, it's just like decorating on the ground. It's not leading you anywhere. It's just like a fancy thing, you know? And I never paid attention to it. So I would always get lost in this first open area and never be able to find it. And my strategy at the time was to just find a wall and then just run along the wall like this, because eventually you're gonna hit the opening to the blood plains or to the cold plains.
Beware. Beyond lies mortal danger for the likes of you. Take care. The corrupted rogues in the wilderness ahead are not to be trifled with.
Oh, did the strategy work? It does work eventually. Drag your face along the wall until you find the exit. Classic strategy, exactly. Oh, the waypoint. Woo. Let's go. I'm just gonna let them like casually farm. Oh yeah, I thought they were always pretty hot. I like their voices when they were attacking. Maybe this game is why. Like, I'm not afraid of anything like evil or like gothic or like monstrous, because I'm just like, oh yeah, this is what I grew up with, you know? This game shaped you. If I remember correctly, Resurrected Fallens don't give experience, so it's better to just move on than stay here for too long. Realizing things about myself too. Heck yeah. Okay. Let's just get out of here. We're gonna be stuck fighting them forever because they'll constantly respawn. How many keys do I have? Ooh, I have 12. 13 keys. Let's go. What do they look like on modern? Ooh. I love how it's just a really quick toggle. Wait, let's see if we can find them. Shiny, yeah. They look the same. Oh, the little... You can see like the skull pop up. The little spirit skull thing. I thought it was just like an ambiguous like spirit. Oh, but no, it's like a deer skull or something, like an antler. You can see the antlers coming out. Whoa. Oh, you can kind of see it at the very top there. I just never paid attention to it. Yo. Despite the high frame rate, it runs on exact underlying codes of the game logic runs at the original breakpoints and such. Really? Aren't there like, I remember someone doing the math on like attack speed and how you wanted to hit certain numbers for like certain breakpoints. Math was too hard for me as a kid, but like I read about it and I was like, whoa, I wish I could understand what this meant. Oh, man. Woo! A stamina potion. I always liked stamina potions. They look like this. I hate that the internet has now ruined my life, I guess that too, but like, I see this and I'm like, it's a vial of white liquid. Oh man, seriously? But like back then, I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. But I didn't want to spend money on it, you know? Ooh, a guitar? Nah, these usually don't sell for much. Increased durability, we'll take that. I agree with you. I thought they looked clean, looked cool as a kid, very clean looking. Yeah, I always thought they were really cool. You know, even as a kid, I've always wondered, oh, yeah, when you open a chest and you hear that like creaking sound, it's a booby trap chest. So you want to get away from there as fast as you can. Although, like, to be fair, the booby traps don't actually do that much damage to you. It seems scary. Interesting choice for white as stamina when stamina potions become green. Right? Like, I want to know, when did those color conventions come around? Only way to source information back then was on the playground, even if little Timmy's uncle worked at Nintendo. God, I remember that. I had a kid in my preschool say that. They were like, hey Shinri, I bet you don't own a Mew. And it's like, there isn't a Mew in Pokemon Blue and Red. It's like, no, my dad works at Nintendo. He said there's a special way you can get a Mew. It involves like, what was it? Like you had to go get an item and then go up to a truck, but then like you have to stand on the pixel behind it or whatever and like press A like 99 times or what, like, you know, the crazy stories they come up with, right? It wasn't the missing no one, because everyone knew about the missing no like duplication glitch, but it was something. Oh, ooh. What do these look like? Oh my god, it looks the same. It's identical. I love it. How do I say hello? Hi, Shinri, it's been a year since you left Indonesia. I want to go back. I want to go back. How can I still reminisce every now and then about going back? Thank you so much for the super. I would love to go back. Man. And we get one of the skeleton. The skill shrine. It gives me a hand. Get it? So I can summon another skeleton. Man. God. Do you know what my favorite thing was though? My like absolute #1 favorite thing was spamming, what was it called? Countess, I think? It was spamming Countess so that I can go rune farming on Nightmare. And that's what I would do all the time. I would just like do non-stop Countess spam farms where you would like log in, run straight over to the Black Marsh? What's it called? Oh shoot, wrong scroll. Ooh, mana. Let's go. And then you would just try your best to like sprint down to the bottom of the keep, kill the Countess, steal all the runes, and then just rinse and repeat over and over again. Oh my god, another one was the cow runs. I was never good enough to play, like, to be like a leader in the cow runs. So instead what I would do is I would just follow behind everyone as they kill the cows and then just like scavenge the leftovers. So like they would drop flawed and standard gems all the time, but they're like, no, we're only looking for flawless gems, you know. So they would never pick up most of the items there, but for me I was like, what? You're leaving all these amazing items behind? So I would pick them up and sell them for gold and then spend like hours in a dead old cow run map just collecting everything. Whoa. Oh my god. Man. And this cunningly we could pick up all the items, yeah. But like now I know better. Now I know better. It's better to just like go, like zoom ahead and get over to the end game faster, because then you get more items and better stuff that way than it is trying to like stick and grind one area forever. Oh man. I still like the look of this better. Like this is nice. But I like this. Ah. Are you gonna play until a hell difficulty? Maybe not. I might play through normal and then like do a little bit of nightmare, but probably not to hell. We have more nostalgic games that we gotta get to as well. Okay, there we go. 4 skeletons. That should be enough. Look at that. I have a little party. Woo. He will at least give us the cow level. Yes, at the very least, I'll give you guys cow level. Kill Blood Raven. Okay, you'll see Blood Raven and you'll understand why she was so scary. Oh, there she is, there she is.
Join my army of the dead.
Look, she's so fast. I'm like okay, it's okay, she's not as intimidating now, but like back then you have to realize as a kid I hated her because she kept running away so fast and it was impossible to like chase her down, but she would constantly shoot you with arrows. Okay, this was terrifying to me as a kid. She got the zoomies, yeah. I mean, we're kind of cheating a little bit because we have like 4 other bodies that's like stealing aggro, so she's not attacking us directly. But you gotta know, back then this was terrifying. I'm like, oh no, it's a boss, I can't kill her. Why is she running around so much? Yeah, there we go, surround her, surround her. No, get back. I want to break my wand just like smacking her with this little stick. There we go, there we go. Yeah. Ooh, a chip topaz.
I can't carry anymore.
I just have so many potions. I don't need this many potions. return to Kasia for a reward. This is where you pull out the throwing knives, yeah.
Blood Raven. Rest well.
Ah, it's so cool. Only blues, bad roll. We literally just started the game.
That you have defeated Blood Raven. Though she was once my closest friend, I pray that her tortured spirit remains banished forever. You have earned my respect, stranger, and the allegiance of the rogues. I have placed several of my best warriors at your disposal.
I've always thought this was cool. Wait, let's see. P? No, that's party. O? Yeah, there we go. Abaya. Oh, there he is. There's Uber Diablo somewhere. 54 life, level 4. I don't have any... Wait, how do you check and see which...
Yes?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, what arrow is she? There's like fire arrows, cold arrows. Fire, fire, cold, cold, fire, fire. I think my favorite go-to like mercenary was the Act 2 one. If you show it in HD, it shows. Oh, it does. Fire arrow, exploding arrow. Yo. Oh my god. Oh, look at the fire. Ah. Dodge, thank you for re-upping the membership. Hope your RNG is great and evil at the same time. Thank you. Okwedi, thanks for re-upping the membership. I have this cropped because if I don't crop it, the little black frames show up on the side. But like I can do this and show you the whole like full widescreen thing, so you can like see the edges over here too. But I have it cropped like this so that it fits the old school graphics. Wow. Ice Mage in Act 3 is the best. I like the thorns. Yeah, the Act 2 thorns guy, because the thorns aura applies to all the skeletons. So all of the skeletons have thorns, and then they all, as they take damage, also continue to reflect damage. Yeah, that's why I used to really like the Act 2 one. Oh shoot, I don't have the... Man, I don't have the tomes.
It is clear that we are facing an evil difficult to comprehend, let alone combat. There is only one Haradrim sage, schooled in the most arcane history and lore, who could advise us. His name is Deckard Cain.
Deckard Cain.
You must go to Tristram and find him, my friend. I pray that he still lives.
Deckard Cain. Hang on a minute. I want to change the sound a little bit. Oh, that's right. I was going to be like, I'm going to raise the dialogue options and reduce the music a little bit. But no, back then they didn't really have those. Like everything was sound or music. Okay, let's reduce music a little bit. Okay. This way, reduce music a little and then raise the volume overall so that their audio hopefully is clear. Go through the underground passage to the dark wood, search for the tree of Inifus, and recover the scroll. Oh man. Okay, wait. Let's go grab some identify scrolls.
Yes?
1, 2. Ooh, nice. 1,000 gold. 800, we can sell that. Sell those. We don't need this many keys. Sell that. We're too low level to make this work for now. I kind of want to keep the gems. I know it's too early, but at the same time, like I want to start building my little collection of gems. Okay, I need to get something better than this. I have 5, 6. I can't tell. What is that, chat? Is it a 5 or is that a 6? I think that's a 5. Because a 6 looks like that, and a 5 looks like this. So I think that's a 5. Yeah, I think it's a 5. 6? The 6 is more like, I can't tell, chat. Shadow, because we haven't had one in a while. Shinri of the Hell Koi Pod, what is thy wisdom? I haven't had a wisdom thought in a while. I would say hold up. Wait. Wisdom? When making big purchases, make the decision on a big screen. Do not make a decision on a small screen. Alright? Like, if you're gonna buy like expensive things, do it on a PC or a laptop. Don't do it on your phone. Yeah. Can you change the graphics to find out what they mean? Oh, true. Yeah, that's a 5. Man, look at that. Oh my god. Wait, thank you for the super shadow. Thank you. That font, yeah, the old school font. I wonder how much work it took to like remake all of these. It looks identical, you know? Man. Okay, let's see. Is there anyone that gives us more race skeleton? This one does, +2. +1. Bone armor, corpse explosion. Corpse explosion would be nice. +1 to Skate's raise skeleton and 2 to mallet mastery. I can't words today, chat. Wait, what is that right now? 4? I think it needs to be one more level before we can get 5. But I'll get it I'll get it for now. Yeah. Alright. Let's go. Leather caps are in every fantasy game and I love it. I've always wanted to wear a leather cap. I want to know what it feels like. Does it actually feel... Oh my god. It's so dark. Does it actually feel like snug? Does it feel like you're getting protection? Let's go. If I find an extra bow, I'll give it over to Abaya because I remember you can give your mercenary some equipment to help them survive longer. Go to Ren Fair? Not at all. The armor isn't practical at all, but looks very pretty. I mean, I thought like at the very least it would be... I guess it's just padding at that point. No, not real defensive stuff. Oh man. There's something about the modern graphics that is too smooth. Do you guys know what you guys know what I mean? Like, there's something about it that's way too smooth and it feels weird. Even though, like, yes, it's prettier and like more fidelity and all that. I don't know. It looks goofy. Like, this feels more like a game, you know? Ooh, a wand. I swear to God, this gives you +2 to... Okay, it's just +1. +2 to dim vision. Don't need that. It doesn't look the same when the frames are chunky, right? I think the reason why is because when it's a bit chunkier, and when it's not as smooth, your brain fills in the missing details. You know, like the in-between frames? Like your brain does it fills up all that information. But there you go.
I'll put that to good use.
But when it's all there in front of you, you know, your brain doesn't really need to do anything, and it just kind of, you just see what you see, you know? Wait, is this Stony Field? That's right. There's a little monster called Rakinishu that I kept dying to because it would constantly shoot out electricity. Is it here? No, it's by the...
And so it came to pass that the Countess, who once bathed in the rejuvenating blood of 100 virgins, was buried alive. And her castle, in which so many cruel deeds took place, fell rapidly into ruin. Rising over the buried dungeons in that god-forsaken wilderness, a solitary tower, like some monument to evil, is all that remains. The Countess's fortune was believed to be divided among the clergy, although some say that more remains unfound, still buried alongside the rotting skulls that bear mute witness to the inhumanity of the human creature.
Oh, that's such a cool way to describe things. Yo, and where do you find that many virgins? A League of Legends lobby. Man, the writing was so good back then. A short bow. Okay, let's give it to...
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah! Let's go! It's not really worth farming Countess in normal. She only has like tier 1, like level 1 to 5 runes, I think. It's not really worth the time, so you don't really want to worry about her in normal difficulty, but nightmare difficulty is where the farming gets good. Because then that you can start to get a lot of really good runes. Start filling out rune words. Oh, here we go, the Stony Field. Yeah, that thing was so, like, that thing gave me nightmares. You'll see why. It, like, shoots out electricity when it gets hurt. Oh. Wow! Okay, that's a lot more damage than I expected.
I sense many spirits around the stones.
Carrying stones. Okay. Where did Rakinishu go? Where did he go? Wait, he went this way, right? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that. Oh my god. That killed 2 of my skeletons already. Wow!
I need mana.
Okay. Woo! A hunter's bow. 2 to 6. 1 to 4. Wait, but does she have enough dexterity to use it? Dexterity 47. Yeah, plenty.
I'll put that to good use.
Okay. Throw it this way. Unidentifiable. Hold on to it for now. Oh my god. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna have to come back here later. Not right now. We gotta go find that scroll of Inifus. He only had blues. What a scrub. An eagle orb. Oh, that's... Man. No plus the skills. Ooh, a preserved head. Oh! Yo! Plus 2 to corpse explosion, plus 1 to raise skeleton, plus 2 to skeleton mastery. But level 6. Oh, we're so close to level 6. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Asusume, thank you so much for the super. You love this game so much. My mom deleted the game when I almost finished it. Because playing it all day long, oh my god. Oh my god, no. I hope you were able to get a chance to finish the game. But no, I understand that. There was a lot of times when my parents would walk in. I'd finish my homework and then I'd be done. But they would like see me be like, Shinri, you're always playing your video games. Why aren't you doing your homework? I'm like, Mom, I'm already finished.
I'll put that to good use.
Man. Good times, good times. I hope you got a chance to finish the game though. Thank you for the super. I remember playing too much games back then. I mean, like, I did too, but I tried to make sure that I finished my homework at the very least, you know, that way my parents couldn't say anything to me. Guess which one turned out to be more useful for your career? No. Stay in school, kids. Stay in school. For everyone else, it's too late. But if you're in school, stay in school. Get good grades. Do your classes and things, you know. There it is, the waypoint. Nice. You stayed in school, so oh yeah, and then look how I turned out. Okay, it's a crapshoot. It's a gotcha, whether or not it turns out well or not. So just do your best. Proper schooling actually very important, even for this kind of thing. I think it's just like, okay, to be frank about it, as much as I make jokes about it, I think like school is pretty important, if not for learning, but for mostly just the social aspect. To be able to hang out with other peers and then, you know, get into, well, not get into drama, but like experience drama or like witness drama happening and just kind of like understand the social dynamics. I think it's still important to do that. Like, I know, like, some of my, like, friends, when we went to Ronin Academy, they'd be like, I'm only here for classes. I'm only here for my, like, school and all that. And they never really did anything socially, you know? And I feel like you kind of miss out a lot on part of the experience when you only focus wholly on just, like, school stuff, you know? Oh, Clay Golem! Or more skill. Clay Golem. Okay. F1, F2. F1 will be Golem. Woo! Ah, he's got that face. Little scrungly face. What does it look like in this one? Oh, he's so smooth in this one. Oh my god, he looks like a man. See, he looks like a golem here, right? Like a mass of like rock and clay. He looks like the Thing, just without pants. Yeah, he's just the Thing without pants. In my mind, I imagined the head to be a lot bigger. Like, you see that? Versus, well, here, let me put that map away. Look how small his head is in relation to the rest of his body. I always thought the golem's head was, like, chunky. He is caked up either way. It's great, I love it. Okay, now that I'm level 6, I can put this. +1 to raise skeleton. It still gives me just 4. Okay, 4 skeletons and a golem, and then a mercenary. Oh, let's go. Experience shrine. I'm not putting any points. I'm not using any of these right now because I don't feel the need to. I'm gonna hold them off until I find some good items, and then I need to like level up my strength or dexterity to hold it. The head is the same size as the skelly. It is, kind of. I always thought the golems were, like, chunkier, though, you know? Nah, I definitely like this a lot better. Man. Oh, shoot, wait. Take cover. No way. A charm. Ooh, I don't have anything to... I don't have any identify scrolls yet. I can afford some. Let's go get some. RTX on, RTX off. Yeah.
The Order welcomes you.
Okay, let's get both because I can afford it. There we go. +3 to dexterity, stamina. Nice. Sell that. Oh, that one is 5,000. Okay. Sell the small potions because we have way too many potions. Sell the small ones. We don't actually use that much mana because we just let the Skellies do their own thing. Okay, and then I'll hold off on this. There we go. Yeah. RJ the Great, Okwedi, welcome back. Thanks for reaping the membership. Ooh. This is what I would always do whenever I had downtime. I would organize. So it would be diamonds, rubies, topazes, emeralds, sapphires, amethysts, and then skulls. Just want to get a little rainbow effect going on. And then I would hold up my items like this because the cube would go here. But until we get the cube, we'll just fill it with these things for now. And for this, I always put my rejuvenation potions. If I have extras, I'll just leave them in here because you can get 3 of them and combine them into a full rejuve potion. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, it's really fun. I don't know why. It's just really fun for me. That cube, yeah. We get it in Act 2, but it's the Herodric cube. I always thought it was like the really such a cool thing. And I'm like, how are you supposed to find all these recipes for the items? Like, there's no way to find out. There's no paperwork. There's no lore. There's no scroll you can read to figure it out. And then it's like, oh yeah, you just go online, and then it's all there. Wow. You're making me want to play? Good. The plan is to play in such a frustrating way that everyone else looks at me and then they're like, that's not how I would play it. This is how I would play it. And then they go play on their own. Shinri, no. The thing is, like, I just have like my own little style. Like, I just love this. Like, it's so low effort. It's so casual. I just walk around. I heal occasionally, and then my friends take care of everything, you know? It's nice having reliable, you know, teammates for a change. Also, I'm just lazy. I do have it. Okay. Let's make this one F1, F2. Skeletons will be F4, and then we'll at least use Corpse Explosion, so we'll contribute something.
Not enough mana.
Oh, I'm out of mana already. A chipped ruby. Let's go. So you came out as a filthy casual? No, I just came out as a child who wanted friends but didn't have friends, so he made his own friends from the corpses of his enemies. +1 to clay golem. Ooh. But this one is the race skeleton, so it's still pretty good to have. Chat, if you guys want to know where the well mechanic came from before Heroes of the Storm, it's from here. This is why the wells are right there. Well. Yeah. My favorite wizard build in Diablo 3 relied on teleport. Every time you landed, you would explode with electricity. So much fun. Oh, that reminds me of the Nova Sword. The Nova Sorceress. So basically, the Sorceress has an ability that does 25% max health, or 25% current health damage. So you would teleport to someone, spam Static Nova like 3 times, and then you would chunk down the enemy's health, no matter what they were, down to like 30% in like the blink of an eye. It was crazy. Static Field, yeah, that's the one. Nova was something else, wasn't it? God, it's been forever. It's been forever.
I need mana.
I still like have vague feelings and recollections though. Okay, is it the fastest build? No. But at least we can have a nice little Zatsu while we're doing this. Nova was the expanding lightning ring. Ah. Yeah. Static field. Oh my god. Oh, Amethyst. Let's go. What were we supposed to be doing? I forget what we're doing. Oh, that's right. We need to find the dark forest somewhere. Which way? I'm not paying attention to the game. I'm paying attention to the mini-map to try to figure out which way we're supposed to go. I shouldn't run too far ahead though, because then my skeletons don't catch up. Yes, my minions. What does it look like now? Oh, it's just brutal. I love Frost Nova so much as a kid. I kept putting points into it instead of progressing through the skill tree. Yo! A Grand Charm? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Skill. Yeah, we're just gonna put more into base skeleton. I should also get bone armor at some point, because that's the only way I'll have defense later on. But for now, I'm just committing. Woo! Hit recovery, 5 defense. I don't know what those means, but they're better than nothing, so we'll take them. +1 to energy. Sure, we'll take it. Oh, you know what? Abaya, you can take the hat.
I'll put that to good use.
Heck yeah. Only to learn that Glacial Spike was much cooler. I was super enamored with Frozen Orb. Not because it was a good skill, but because it just looked really flashy. Oh, Darkwood, let's go. And then I later learned that Blizzard sorceresses were a little bit more efficient, so I switched over there. But prior to that, I thought the Frozen Orb was so cool. So chat, if you guys don't know what Frozen Orb is, it shoots out a little ball, and the ball itself shoots out like a spiral of ice bolts. It continually shoots out a spiral of ice bolts, so it looks really cool. Orb is rad. Yeah. Meaty Orb. Man. All these builds. Ah. Whoa. Star Touch the Dark. Demon with teleportation. Teleport away from these skeletons. Oh, she didn't. Dexterity, we'll take it. Frozen Orb had the best sound effect. It did. Like the I don't even know how to do that. Oh, this one is Black Call, Demon with Mana Burn. Wahaha. You can't even break through my wall of skeletons. Okay, we gotta go find that giant tree. I remember the tree being kind of scary because the boss monster that guards it is actually pretty fast. And I wish it was possible to grab all the boys to play Diablo together. Ooh, 8 point. Nice. But I think they're more of the like modern gaming styles. I don't know if they'll be able to handle this.
I need mana.
That's right. That's right.
I need mana.
Yeah. We might have to play like Path of Exile 2. Has there been any updates on that one yet? I'll be able to play that again.
I need mana.
There we go. Yeah. Is this a generation gap? Yeah, it really is. Oh, that sound is so loud. What's this one? Portal Shrine. The freedom to go home. Man. Okay, let's switch over and see what it looks like in this high fidelity graphics. Is there a way to make it not nighttime? It's too dark. Control sound effect versus voice versus music, all in the modern UI options. Yeah. Well, I think it's that and like they just, I don't know. I feel like some of the boys just need more mechanics to keep them feeling rewarded for their play style. I don't know if Diablo 2 will provide them that, especially when so many other games are like so fast paced. You just hop in and you get all the little dopamine hits. Ooh. Oh, scroll identified. Let's go. Go, my minions, go. Can't change nighttime. Not nighttime in Diablo. It's too dark though. I want to see things. I wonder how far we can get tonight. Because I'm going to be honest, Act 1 is probably my most played act. Because I would play it for maybe like... Oh gosh, how long did I play it? I'd play Act 1 for like maybe 2 weeks or so. And then I would get super busy with classwork. So that I would go do my classwork and then I'd come back and be like, you know what, I would try a different thing. And I would try a different class or like a different build. But I would start Act 1 all over again. And it would just be this repeating constantly. And I was only able to get through like the... Oh shoot, a gem shrine. Wait, we gotta save it. We go through it occasionally and then come back and be like, ooh. Like the only reason I was able to get to like the bail runs is because I joined a multiplayer game, and in the lobby one day they just like sped ran me all the way to the end of the game, and that's why I did bail runs, because I was like, wow. Okay. Amethyst, emerald, ruby. Let's upgrade the chipped skull. Teleport spam with Enigma is real. God, those are the days. Those were the days. I don't think I need this one. Okay. Hello, Raiders. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I missed the pop-up. Hello, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Konnichiwa. My name's Josuichi Shinri. We're playing some old school Diablo 2. Yeah. Summon Master, my beloved. I have so much nostalgia for this. Yeah, it's so good. Ooh. It's fine, man. Oh, Hunter, hello. There we go. Thank you for the raid. I hope you guys are having a good stream. And if you need to head out for a moment to know how long I know how tired you can be after a long stream. So please rest up if you need to. Thank you for the raid. I hope you have a good one. I didn't have to do homework on stream. Nice. I know that feeling. I've had to do homework on my stream a few times myself. Menon-chan standing over the bonk hammer and be like, you... Oh! Wow! Look how fast he is. Tree head, wood fist. Not as intimidating now that like I have the goal on taking aggro, but
this tree shines with inner spirits.
Okay, let's see. Should I just keep getting more skeletons? plus 24 life, plus 10 life on each. I should get some armor, but it absorbs 20. Wait, what? Bone wall plus 15 damage absorbed per level. Bone prison. Oh, so all the bone stuff is... Ooh. Bone spear. Plus 8 from teeth, bone wall, bone spirit, bone prison. Whoa. Bone spirit. Oh, poison nova. Poison explosion. Poison dagger. Was poison dagger ever good? Bone necro. It's trash, but it's so fun. It used to be really good. Bone spear like used to be pretty powerful. Man. Wait, what level am I at? What level am I? I am 8. That goes 12. There's still time to get those. I'll just keep putting more into skeleton. Just more skeletons, stronger skeletons. I can't help it, chat. I just want to focus on the skeletons. Sometimes it's more about vibes than anything. Yeah. Curses for more damage, but why curse when you can just more skeleton? All right, let's talk to Kashia or Akara. There we go. Yeah.
Ah, very good. I have translated the runes on this scroll. You must find the cairn stones and touch them in the order that I have written.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. It randomizes every single time you load up the game, or like load up a new instance, I guess. But like after you get this, you can just kind of like randomly run around, touch the stones, and then eventually you'll hit the right combination. Oops, wait, wrong one. Stony field, there we go. It's over here. Let's go. Oh, man. I can have 6 skeletons. Let's go. Lots of friends. All right. It doesn't matter. You can just touch them like this. There we go. The difference between the two. Oh my god. The graphics are crazy.
All that's left of proud Tristram are ghosts and ashes.
I never played Diablo 1, but isn't Tristram like one of the towns, like the starting town for Diablo 1 or something? It's the only town. Ah. It's the town, the only town. Back when games couldn't have... Oh, it's Griswold. Oh, that's crazy looking. Go, skeletons, go. Explosions. Oh shoot, I don't have any mana.
Not enough mana.
More bodies. Explode. Oh my god, yeah, I'll just shoot them all. There we go.
I need mana.
Is it? Okay, there he is. He's dead now. Alright. Yeah. He didn't drop anything good. Oh man. You should play Diablo 1 and its experience. Really? I'm a little bit intimidated by Diablo 1. Like, how much other mechanics will there be that I know of? Archaic bro, thank you about the 26 months. Gritty.
Help!
Just woke up and had to do a reality check because I thought I was still in a dream. Oh, she's playing a video game I have dreams about. Ooh, that's kind of trippy. But no, this is real life. Or is this just fantasy? Thank you so much for re-upping the membership. Is this the real life?
Deckard Cain, if you value your life, leave here immediately.
He didn't wait. He's like, all right, thanks, peace, I'm out. Then he just took off. If you value, like, whoosh. All right, I guess he's gone. Wait, Wirt's body is here, right? On this side. Yeah, there it is, Wirt's body. I never knew why, but why does Wirt have so much gold? Also, his leg is what we need in order to make the cow temp or cow level portal, but we can't get it until we beat Diablo first, or Bale. I forget, because he's Wirted. Oh, he's a gamble merchant in Diablo 1. Wait, that's cute. The crazy prices.
As a token of my gratitude, I will identify items for you at no charge.
It's the man.
Regrettably, I could do nothing to prevent the disaster which devastated Tristram. It would appear that our greatest fears have come to pass. Diablo, the Lord of Terror, has once again been set loose upon the world. As you know, some time ago, Diablo was slain beneath Tristram, and when our hero emerged triumphant from the labyrinth beneath town, we held a grand celebration that lasted several days. Yet, as the weeks passed, our hero became increasingly aloof. He kept his distance from the rest of the townsfolk and seemed to lapse into a dark, brooding depression. I thought that perhaps his ordeal had been so disturbing that he simply could not put it out of his mind. The hero seemed more tormented every passing day. I remember he awoke many times, screaming in the night, always something about the East. One day he simply left, and shortly thereafter Tristram was attacked by legions of foul demons. Many were slain, and the demons left me to die in that cursed cage. I believe now that Tristram's hero was that dark wanderer who passed this way before the monastery fell. I fear even worse, my friend. I fear that Diablo has taken possession of the hero who sought to slay him. If true, Diablo will become more powerful than ever before. You must stop him, or all will be lost.
Oh, is that the story? The hero that you play in Diablo 1, instead of like properly killing Diablo, ends up getting corrupted by him? That's the story? I just thought the Wanderer was like a dude. Oh my god. What? Everyone gets corrupted. What does it feel like to get corrupted?
You have risked your life to rescue Cain. For that we thank you. We must seek his counsel immediately.
Oh, the warrior class from Diablo 1 is Diablo 2. Ah, that's cool. Oh my god. Yo, what? Wait, hold up. I got a ring. Yeah, where's the ring? Maximum damage. Knighted Sammy, thank you for the 2 years. Okwedi, Okwedi. It's the lore. Love finding lore. Have fun with Diablo 2. Thank you. Thank you so much for re-upping the membership. Okwedi, Okwedi. Wait, there's more stuff, right? The search for... Oh, gossip.
It takes time to master your skills. and use will hone your technique. But take care to choose your new skills wisely. As a token of my gratitude, regrettably,
the Forgotten Tower.
Quickly in and quickly out is all the advice I can give you.
There's more things they talk
Where
about.
can I take you?
Gossip.
Gede is a wandering merchant of questionable character who is traveling along with my caravan to the east. He will buy and sell most anything. He's greedy, but his wares are beyond reproach. I would suggest keeping both eyes open when you deal with him. Better an empty pocket than a full grave.
Honestly, fair. Fair. That makes sense.
When I fled the monastery, I left behind the Heraldric Malice, my enchanted smithing hammer. If you can retrieve it for me, I'll use its magic to strengthen your equipment.
Ooh. I remember there's something about that. Like you want to save it, save the enchant for like a specific item.
The monastery can confuse even those who know it well. Stay alert in there.
I thought there would be like...
You're not ready to give up, are you?
I thought there'd be like more interesting lore. I didn't realize that they just had like one-liners. Did we talk to Gede? No, this is Gede.
A necromancer? I hoped I'd never have to lay my eyes on one of your kind again. The recent troubles in this area have brought out all kinds, I see. Nevertheless, your money's good. A spare weapon, some gold, a small gem is all I want in exchange for the equipment you'll need on whatever quest you might undertake. No, don't be shy. All of my items are guaranteed for life and come with a 2-day warranty.
A whole 2 days? No way.
Akara and Kasha are sisters in the Order of the Sightless Eye, but they are worlds apart. Akara is a slow river of magic, Kasha, a viper of war. They're both deeply devoted to their religious order, yet the corruption of their sisters pains them both to no end. Ah, Cain is here. Another customer. I haven't been this pleased since a love-starved maiden let down a bit more than her hair.
What? Oh my god.
Guess what? I've named a boil on my ass after you. It too bothers me every time I sit down.
What the hell? Why is he so mean?
Charcy talks of nothing anymore but this Heraldric Malice. Between you and her, my ears need a rest. Just find it and bring it back quickly.
Why is he such a jerk? Your stuff isn't even that good. Oh my god. Oh, the little bell sound. Okay, so we got the Forgotten Tower. We can kind of skip this one because we don't need to finish it. This is where the Countess is. If we see it, we might as well go finish it. And then these two we can skip. Andariel is here though.
The Order welcomes you.
Anything better than +2 to raise skeleton. Amplify damage. 2 to clay golem. Corpse explosion. Clay golem. +1 to raise skeleton mage. We don't have that yet. I think that one might be the best one we got so far when it comes to skeletons. The infamous tower, yeah. Used to do a lot of those. I really wanted to finish all the rune words, and there was no other way to get the rune words that I wanted. I never got like the end game, like was it Zod? The end game runes? I never got to those. I was never able to stay focused in the game long enough to do that, unfortunately. Darkwood. Alright, let's go. That's sad. It takes a long time. My highest is Cham. I know it. I've heard of Cham. I don't know where Cham is in the hierarchy. Couple of birds? Oh my goodness. I think like The ones that I would usually almost always get would be like the Tal, Ort, Ral ones, because you need that one first for some of the sorceress rune words. But I don't think I ever got that much further than that. Neff, maybe? I don't know where Neff is. Stealth and Lord, yeah. Total 33 runes and ranks 32. That's so many. And it does the whole, you know, the gacha game style where you need like, oh, you need level 3 tier 1 items to make a tier 2. And then you need 3 tier 2 to make a tier 3. And then 3 more, and it's just exponential, you know? So if you want to make like a... Ooh, an emblem. If you want to make a high tier rune, you just multiply everything by the power of 3 a few times to get to how many maximum damage. We'll take it. Wow. Man. I didn't know Bird, Jaster, and Low is the highest value runes. Oh. Yeah, was Zod ever used for anything? It's like the highest rune or whatever, but I don't remember what it does. Or if it was even useful for anything. There's a few, like, super high-end runes and rune words that I've only seen on the wiki. No, it wasn't the wiki. Gosh, what was the website back then? It wasn't a wiki because wikis weren't a thing back then. You know what I'm talking about though, right? The whole indestructibility Zod only for legend weapon use. Game facts, yeah, game facts. Oh my god. You find the game facts that has a little ASCII art. Oh, then you know you got a good one. Man. I want to go get some pizza and some sun chips now. F weapon stats is higher than normal. Oh, that's why. Okay, let's see. Nothing really worth here. I guess we'll just keep going forward. Wait, is that tower? It is the tower. Let's go. Okay, we'll do the Countess since we're here. Summon Mancer's really fun. Yeah. I knew it as the Zookeeper build back when we would have 1 skeleton per level. And it's just so nice. God, I wish I could play that version again. Wow. Look at the detail. The game looked like this, but my eyes saw this. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god. Ah. Exactly how you remember it, yeah. Let's play with this for a little bit. Okay. I think at this point I should start getting some skeleton mastery so that I can prepare for skeletal mages as well as I get closer to level. Whoa! Oh my god. Oh, that's so cool. Ooh, let's see that. Is it good? Enhanced damage, attack rating, cold resist. I think it might sell for a little bit, but not really worth using. Roller Coaster Tycoon. Is that what you guys remember by seeing the pentagram of fire? Sometimes Mickey D's mom brought from home. We had money, she get pizza. Yeah. Ah, good times. Okay. 27 defense, 24 defense. Get you that.
I'll put that to good use.
Ooh, there we go. Nice. Ooh. More enemies. Even the swap graphics that was so cool. Yeah, I was worried that when they said that you could do this, that it would be like an option menu thing. But like the fact that you can just hotkey back and forth, I don't know. There's just something nice about it. Okay. Come on, skeletons, get back inside. Get inside. Oh, they're stuck. No, she killed a skeleton. How dare you? Here, we run this way because it teleports your allies into the room if you move far enough. Whoa. Nice. A match preserved head. This might be good. This might be good. No. Okay, this might be good. Maybe this one. Ah. Oh no, chat. Is this how they got you on gambling? One more pull, chat. Just one more pull. Let me see if I can get some good items with this. 5 skeletons, okay. Let's go. Just gotta open one more box, chat. You gotta find just one more unique, legendary. I don't know what they're called. One more gamble at Geeds, yeah. Oh my god. So much money would be lost at Geeds. I don't remember. Was Geed stuff also like influenced by magic find? So if you had a certain amount of magic find, using Geed, like buying items with Geed would count like as a drop. So it would use the same algorithm or something like that. I don't know, it's been a while. But I remember like gambling for really good items was like the meta. It was a strat. MF doesn't affect gambling. Why was gambling a big thing though? I remember hearing a lot of people talking about gambling. I mean, besides gambling for gambling's sake, you know. Miss all the shots you don't take.
Stay
yeah.
a while and listen.
Oh, he said the thing. He said the thing, Chad. Stay a while and listen. It's only affected by difficulty? Ah. Nothing to do with your goal. Also, circlets and jewelries. Oh, there's nothing else to do with it. Ah, those items are kind of garbage. Man. Okay, wait. Any new items in stock? Anything with raised skeleton? More skellies? Corpse explosion, skeleton mastery, more corpse explosion. No, give me more skellies. They were gambling for trophy items like circlets, tiaras, coronets, and diadems. Oh my god. But what would you do with them? I don't, because I've never gotten to that point. I just remember like wasting a lot of money, but I never had a goal. I just saw everyone else wasting money, so I'm like, oh, I guess this is what I need to do. I should also be wasting my gold. Let's go. I'm realizing that like the second half of the game would be so much easier if I had picked sorcerers, so that I can just teleport around. I actually don't know if my skeletons can defeat Andariel now that I think about it. I might have to get some good items. Spam poison at her? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll deal with it when we get there. Because I don't think this is good enough. Level 5! Here we go, here we go! We have to meet the Countess. Niche use cases where gambled rares could be best in slot. Oh. That's probably what they were doing. Oh, look at all that gold. Let's go. Uh-oh. Go forth, my army of skellies. Spooky. Oh, 200 gold. Let's go. Spiked Club. I don't think this is gonna be any good. Okay, I have way too much. Why am I collecting so many drinks? I don't need these. I have a compulsion to collect chat. Okay. I know there's a few more rooms that have a good amount of money too. Yeah. Ooh. Money, money, money. A preserved head. Anything good? Skeleton Mastery, Bone Armor Amplify. What do I have? Ray Skeleton and Skeleton Mastery. Nah, that other one's still better. Darn it. Okay. Get him, get him, get him. Okay. Go around here, and there's more gold. And then the Countess is up here in that area. Go forth, my skeletons. And she sounds like a... Oh, why does she sound hot? Oh my god. Oh shoot, wait, no, my rogue. Ah. No, my rogue is dead. Oh, rest in peace, rogue. Because evil. Oh, no way. Ooh, money, money, money. If evil, why hot? Seriously.
Treasure finding? Yes.
Man, yeah, I'm starting to understand. Having played this game as a kid, I'm starting to understand. Ooh. Regenerate mana 50%. 15? Yo. I understand why I'm like this. You know? The seeds were sown here. They were...
Good. Your rewards are well earned. To us, the tower was nothing more than a headstone looming over a long-forgotten grave.
Resurrect Abaya. Should we... She's gonna die again because let's bring her back. It's pretty cheap.
Well done, my friend. Courage and opportunity together have created in you a kind of alchemy.
Ooh, the game was a canon event. Seriously, especially with all the stuff all the bloody stuff that you see later on. Ooh, I don't know. There's a few things that are like really nice. These are kind of lame in terms of money. Man. Okay. Let's keep going. Amethyst. Ethru goes over there. Ruby goes over here. And then we'll start building a stockpile of rejuvenization potions here. Rubbing this cheap, she works as a meat shield. Yeah.
Good to see you.
And if not a meat shield, at the very least, just another body to attack with. All right, let's see. New skill. Wait, are we almost at level 10? I haven't decided on what item I need to use. We haven't really gotten far enough to warrant spending. It's way too expensive. Any more with Clay Golem, Skeleton Mastery? It needs to be better than +2 to raise Skeleton. +2 at the very minimum. Oh, +2 to Skeleton Mastery, but this is raise Skeleton. Nothing yet. All mercs are placeholders until you get Act 2, normal hell only. Yeah. Alright, back to... wait. I think the waypoint is better. Faster. Is it? I don't know. Yeah, the waypoint is faster. Because that way I don't have to, like, crawl all the way back through the towers. Later merc has more utility. Was the barbarian merc ever useful? Because I remember unlocking it, but then never ever using them. Because I don't know. I never really used the barbarian mercs. I feel like they just didn't offer much. They were just meat shields, right? Lots of health and stuff. Jawbone cap. Ah, nothing. There's certain items that I remember being really good to keep because they get you a lot of gold, but it's been a while since I don't remember. For a few builds, use the paladin for aura. Yeah, the paladin one's pretty good. I use the defensive one from Act 2 a lot. Act 2 had the aura, can't remember. Act 5 had shouts. I don't remember either. Act 5 is okay, but Act 2 is OP due to the aura, even though Remastered tried to buff the other mercs somewhat. Ah. Yeah, I think Act 2 is always just better. Oh, stamina. Stamina never becomes an issue after this, but like when you have limited stamina at the beginning of the game, it's just a grind. Using mercs like pretending you have friends. Yeah, exactly. I know it's sad, but you gotta remember, chat. This was like, when was this? Middle school? 2002? 2002, 2003? So like, it wasn't even a matter of like having friends or not. It was a matter of like, do your friends have internet? And can we go like at least an hour without their parents getting a phone call and getting them kicked off the internet because everyone was on dial-up? So, you know, even if your friends did have internet, it wasn't a reliable thing. Oh, good old dial-up, yeah. Oh my god. When you like ask, when you want to play online, but like you have to ask your parents like, are you expecting a phone call anytime this afternoon for a period of like 3 hours? And they're like, probably not. Or like when you get a phone call and they're like, no, don't pick it up. Don't pick up the phone. Gotta go, mom's gotta make a call. Pleading with my mom not to pick up the phone receiver, yeah. No. Wait. It's this new thing called online, mom. You can't save in an online game. It's the internet. Oh my god. I also remember like working. What was it like? How long did it take us to set up Xfire? Did you guys remember Xfire or like Mumble, TeamSpeak, all those things? Like, god. And was it Hamachi? I think like the server or whatever to like get those set up. God, that took forever. I remember Xfire, yeah, TeamSpeak. Oh god, those are the days. I think our generation got uniquely lucky because like there wasn't an app, you know? There wasn't like, oh, let's all hop on Discord and like Discord's got like the server set up, it's got voice chat already like built into it. Like, no, we had to go and like figure out how to set up all the like the settings and everything, all the IP addresses and like the port forwarding or whatever it's called. God, I barely remember all that stuff, right? But we had to go through guides and figure that stuff out. So if you're like, why are millennials so good at troubleshooting tech issues? Like, because we were born into it, you know? We were molded by it. We was it? What was the quote? We were born in it, molded by it. Barely saw an app. By the time I was a man, I was an adult. I don't know. What was Bane's quote again? You would think darkness is your ally. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't even see light until I was a man, or something. I forget, something like that. Yeah, by the time I was a man, I was already blinded by the light. Nowadays, everyone's just like, oh, do you have a Discord? Just hop on Discord, you know? And then you get a nice, cute little, like, how was the quality of the audio during your call? It's like, was it good? Thank you for the survey. But no, ours, like, it was just absolute. You know the Xbox mic, right? That was it. That was the quality. It was just absolute garbage. You could not tell what anyone was saying. Hey, bro, let's play some Command & Conquer. I'll dial your motor shortly. Oh. But no, those are the days. Those are good days. Classic Xbox mic. Do you know what my mic was? It was the 3.5mm jack with a pink little sheath around it. That's what it was. We didn't have USB mics back then. We didn't have XLR. I mean, like, XLR I think existed, but like no one could afford XLR because that was like professional grade, you know, devices, right? Our microphones use that little pink, the little slot at the back where it's like the headphones and the microphone thing, you know, on the motherboard. That's where our stuff went. Did you have mics back then? Yeah, but they were not really microphone. Like, they're not headsets in the way that you would think about them nowadays. They were like call center headsets. Like, that was like the epitome of technology. Like, imagine like all those call centers and like the little super thin, flimsy plastic one. Yeah, one ear. Yeah, that was it. That's what we had. Yeah, the 3.5mm jack. Man. Those are the days, chat. Those were the days. Oh, I can have 6 skeletons. I still wear my headphones the same way. I got used to having the two double, like, standard, like, headphones. But, like, back then, like, yeah, I would always have one off my ear. I mean, like, okay, to be fair, I would always leave one ear off for other reasons. If you know, you know. But, like, yeah, I understand. Queen, thank you. Back in my day, the arrow internet went wee, right? God, the dial-up tone. Okay, for those of you who are too young to understand, back then we had like internet devices weren't a very common thing. So like most families only had like one. If you were like rich, maybe you had 2 PCs, but we had like one family computer, right? And if you were a teenager going through puberty like I was, and you had access to unfettered internet because, you know, your parents don't know what the internet is, right? You're the most tech savvy person in the household, right? You're like, wait, I can go look up anything I want. All I need to do is ask Jeeves about it, and then he'll show me, you know? Givster, thank you for the soup up. Reminded me of a group of guys where you did old pick with them with the duct tape on the roof of the basement. Yeah, I saw that one. That one was great. Thank you for the super shadow. Back in my day, we had 22.8K and we liked it. Oh, God. Megabytes? Nah, that was a thing of the future. We had kilobytes. And gigabytes? People talking about gigabytes? Like, no. Like, we would always think to ourselves, like, who would ever need a gigabytes worth of data? Like, that's 1,000 megabytes. Can you imagine what kind of crazy stuff you'd need in order to get 1,000 megabytes? And now like Oblivion is 128 gigabytes on its own, you know? Man. Zip drives, yeah. Oh my god. Floppy disks, I think, were legitimately probably the first fidget toy. Because I remember playing with them so much. The little spring snap. You know I don't know what's called. The little square part with the slot for the reader, right? But like you could like slide that back and forth. Yeah, clicking the cover. Oh my god. If you have one of the fancy floppy disks, you have the little notch on the side to like lock, like air quotes, like lock the floppy so that you couldn't do it. Oh my god, do you guys remember the don't copy that floppy? Do you guys remember the don't copy that floppy commercials? You wouldn't download a car, would you? I think it was in 2012 or 2013 when like the first commercial 3D printer came out. The first thing so many people did was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna download a car, and then they 3D printed like a car, like a little mini car. I remember those. Yeah, you wouldn't download a car. One fun thing, that commercial was eventually pulled because they got sued for illegally sampling the song that played in the background of the commercial. So yeah, they illegally downloaded the song and they used it in the commercial and then got sued, and that's why that commercial stopped airing. The irony. You wouldn't download a car, no, but you would download an MP3 file. Man. Crazy back in the times that we were in back then. Ooh, let's go. Okay. Wait. A 3-socket hunter bow, 2 hunter bows. Ooh. I don't have anything to put it in. Probably not going to replay as Amazon, but I remember like certain items with a certain number of sockets being really useful. Like a 4-socket halberd, I think, was like super good for like a particular rune word. Man, so funny. I had no idea why they pulled the commercial. Yeah, I mean that, and like, do you guys remember the Dare program with Scruff McGruff or something? Where it was like I distinctly remember having the thought of, wow, I don't know what all of these drugs were, and I didn't know that these were all the street names that people used for those. Thank you for giving me a glossary of what to look out for now. So like, if you hadn't told me about them, I wouldn't have known. But now that you have, like, I'm kind of curious about it. It's very educational on accident, yeah. I mean, it was educational, just maybe in the wrong direction. Whatever happened to it? Crime Stoppers, that's right. I remember very distinctly this one time, I watched the Dare like presentation or something. They did the whole thing where they brought everyone into the gym, how to sit on the bleachers, and they gave us a little presentation about it. But I remember very distinctly that there was one presentation where they were like, if a stranger comes up to you and tries to take you away, you have to say, no, I don't know you, and scream and make as much noise as possible to get attention from other adults in the area, right? So I was really stupid. And I would walk up to adults and just kind of stand, like adults I didn't know. And I would just stand there, waiting for them to attempt to kidnap me, so that I could scream and say, I don't know you, get away from me, and run away, just like they did in the presentation. Okay? Because in my head as a kid, it was like, you know, you go to school to learn things, and once you learn things, you practice the things, you try the things out. You know, you learn a new algebra thing, you're like, whoa, algebra, let me try algebra, right? So here's some practice problems you could try your algebra on, right? So I thought that, like, when I saw that, I was like, all right, cool, now I have to go find an adult to practice running away from getting kidnapped by. So I tried. Right? All right, time to find my local kidnapper. Do you tend to take things literally, just wondering? Yeah, I used to. I am a little bit better about that nowadays, but no, I'm just surprised I made it this far without dying. Or actually getting kidnapped. Field training? No! Like, okay, you can't blame me. I genuinely thought that was what we're supposed to do, you know? You gotta put it into practice. You gotta give it a shot, you know? What if it's on the test? Sometimes things are best left out as theories. I didn't know back then. But man, God, thinking about this just brings up all those really stupid things that I did back in the past. That was, oh my God, that's gonna be another thing. Like, I'm gonna sit there and every now and then I'm just gonna remember, oh, that's right, I was stupid, you know, cringe, like, oof. I had forgotten about that so long ago. Any more Ray Skeleton? 2 Ray Skeleton? Ooh. Bone Wall, Bone Armor? Nah. 2 Ray Skeleton. Ooh. But nah, Dim Vision is a charge. Bone Wall? Corpse? No. Ah, there's nothing good here. I want to know where we can find more preserved heads. Because they don't have that here. Where do we find preserved heads? I'm glad social media wasn't a thing. I mean, like, I distinctly remember, like, LiveJournal, WordPress, Blogger, Zanga, like, air quotes social media, like, it existed, like, online, like, blogs existed online, but it wasn't like this algorithmic thing that we have today, you know? At this point, the heads are rare. No, wait, wrong one. I want my heads. Give me my disembodied heads preserved in a jar. I miss you, Ninja Saga. I'm glad family blogs weren't a thing. I'm also glad that a lot of the old stuff is gone for good. Like, do I remember my Yahoo email? Nope, it's gone. I'm never gonna find it again. Probably for the best. Zanga fond memories. Or like the MySpace, what was it, the top 8 MySpaces? And like friendships would be formed, like forged and destroyed based on who your top were on MySpace. Ah, those are the times. Throwing sheep at each other. I'm still using Yahoo Mail? Really? Oh. I had a Hotmail account, and then they did the whole Hotmail to MSN thing, and then I forgot to do it, and then I lost my password, and now my Hotmail account is forever lost to time. Although I'm pretty sure I don't have anything there besides, like, my high school assignments, maybe? I'm a little bit sad that I'm missing out on it, you know, like, I'm curious. If I were on my deathbed, I'd probably be like, you know what, let's see what dumb stuff I typed back in high school, and I would go back and look it up. But I can't do that anymore, you know. I used to join random Yahoo Messenger chats. Oh my god. I wish my Hotmail account was more professional so I could use it to this day. I know some people who were really, really on top of that. I was not, though. I still got Hotmail. Honestly, the Hotmail would be professional emailing. AOL chat, America Online, and then you have AIM. Oh my god, man! Messenger flashbacks. Do you guys remember Pidgin? Well, like when everyone had like AOL, like AIM accounts, and then MSN accounts, and then like IRC accounts or whatever, and they were like, this is too many. So they made like those chat aggregators. I used Pidgin. Man. And it was really cool because you could like, you'd bounce back between, like some of them would have emotes. No, emojis, not emotes. I guess emotes? The little emoji faces, right? The really stupid yellow smiley face ones. Man. The aggregators, emoticons. Yeah. Before we had like the stickers and the reacts nowadays. Back in my day. I had AOL, but secretly jealous of people with Hotmail because I thought Hotmail was for the cool kids. I already told you guys this story about how I would talk to the AI chatbots because I didn't have friends. Those are good times. The MSN nudge. Man. That's what they should do. That's what they should do. They should make like a VR experience where you're like, welcome to the early 2000s, right? Fruitiger arrow and everything. And then it gives you just a chance to like just sit down and like pretend to like chat with people. And like you can have like AOL, like AIM messages. You hear the same sound effects, the same notification stuff, you know, the little door opening and closing sounds. Oh my God. Yeah, Skype was way, way later. Everyone will be stuck on Windows XP for a bit. God, do you guys remember how... Like, this happens every cycle, but like Windows, what was it, 97? 95, 97? I think, like, that's when around when I started with it. And then like Windows ME came out. Oh no, it was XP, right? And then ME, and like everyone loved XP. And everyone clowned on ME. And then like now it's like everyone's on Windows 10 and everyone's clowning on Windows 11. You know, like the cycle just keeps happening and repeats. There's no 78, 97. It's been a while. Yeah, it must have been 98 then. Vista. Oh my God. Okay, I have to confess, I thought Vista was cool because they introduced that really cool preview window thing with like the almost like glass effect on the borders. I thought that was really cool. I know it doesn't like help with productivity or anything, but like compatibility with programs, but I thought it looked really cool. It was so laggy, but it was worth it because you had the really cool like translucent like see-through effects. That was kind of cool. ME was like Vista, not enough testing, lack of drivers. Yeah, back then I was a bit of a like normie. I was like, well, it works for me, so like I don't really mind it too much. God, I remember there was a time period when like all of my friends tried to get me to get on Linux. Yeah, 2000. When was that? 2000. It was before Ronin Academy, so it had to have been 2002 to 2006? I forget, there was a time when everyone tried to get me to go on Linux. Specifically the Penguin one? Is that, wait, no, it's all Linux is Penguins, right? I don't remember. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute, chat. It was before, the thing before Ubuntu. Ubuntu? Before that one. That was the one that all my friends tried to get me to play on. With the boot. I can't use Linux. I like playing games. That was my main issue too. I was like, I don't want to go through and like install all these drivers and everything. Like, I just want to play my games. So I took the normie route for that one. Linux is the Penguin. Ah, okay. It's been a long time since I used it. Oh, let's go. We get the skeleton mages now. Okay. Skeletons on 1, skeleton mages on 2. Ooh, a poison mage. Oh, look at that poison mage. Yo. Oh, my golden dove. Let's go. Remember the Macros and PC commercials? They were so funny. Oh God, I remember those. Hi, I'm Mac, and I'm PC. And then companies used to have so much like light-hearted fun banter back then. Now everything's just way too corporate. Everything's just copies of each other. Ooh. Aww. That's barely anything. I was just about to Red Hat. I was using some stat software. Oh, that's part of my brain. Sorry, part of my brain. Why did I say it that way? Part of me wonders, like, what would have happened had I taken computer science as a major instead of education? You know, or like, what would have happened if I had focused on like, what if I a little bit more dedicated to Linux, and I just went for Linux all the way, you know? And I wasn't so distracted by video games. Where would my life be like now, you know? You would be in IT. Oh no, what if I ended up as like alternate timeline Shinri, ended up as like a super nerdy tech bro who's like super into NFTs and crypto? Oh, that would have been weird. Could you imagine that? A separate timeline where I ended up like that? Weird. There's probably another timeline where I never quit teaching and I still am a teacher. Oh my god. I would be a teacher and then my students would be telling me about VTubers that they watch. That's a crazy thought, you know? Cause like when I was teaching, Frozen came out. So for like a period of 5 months, I think. For like 5 months, it was just non-stop. All the kids singing "Let It Go." Oh, wait, I can't sing that. But they were all just singing that song over and over again, right? And it was like, oh my god, please stop. I've heard it. Like we've seen it. Like, because the thing is, it was such a popular song that like one kid would just like mumble it a little bit, and then all the other kids would be like, oh, they're singing this song. Okay, time to join in. And like, and when they got to the chorus, the entire classroom would burst out, and I'd be like, oh no, not again. It's the 10th time this week. Felix, thank you for the 26 months. Altiverse Tech Brushery. Hey folks, wanna buy Koi Coin? Oh my god. That's a wild thought, you know? Shinri, the timeline would be third person, him showing you this is what your life would be like. And Shinri would look on and in despair, disappear just as fast. What if there's a timeline where you were having the same conversation right now with your students? Like, what if I was a VTuber? Oh my god. They'd be like, Mr. Josuiji, I think you have to let us out for recess. That sounds like a you problem. Like, it's just me. It's me at my teacher's desk, head in my hands. I'd be like, oh my god, could you guys imagine if there's an alternate timeline where instead of being a teacher, I'm a streamer? And like all the kids are just kind of like staring at me like, what is Mr. Josuiji talking about? What, is he okay? And there was a time you really can't openly talk about anime because of the hobbies, you'd be laughed at. True. Yeah, my high school was like that. The anime club thing was like a more of a word of mouth kind of deal, and not a, hey, you want to come check out anime? It wasn't a big thing. Kafka, thank you for the 2 years. To be honest, Linux gaming has gotten a lot better, especially since Steam Deck runs on Linux. Valve works hard on making it function via Steam. Oh, wait, the Steam Deck runs on Linux? Wait, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that. Whoa. Hell yeah. I'm glad that I'm glad that compatibility or like accessibility now has gotten so much better, because back then for me it was a massive struggle. But you know, I'm glad that kids nowadays don't have to go through that. So like if someone's like, yo, you should play Linux, like you should try Linux, and they get the chance to do so without being all like, I don't have a degree in IT and I can't figure out how to play my games on this thing, you know? Like, I knew I was in for a world of hurt when I didn't realize I had to get drivers for my speakers, you know? Like, that I think was when I clicked. I'm like, oh god, I have to get speakers for my drivers. I have to get drivers for my speakers, for my keyboard. Well, no, mouse and keyboard was not USB. It was the green and purple. Do you guys? I don't know how to describe it. It looks like a fat green purple cable with like a rectangular notch with like little dot connectors or whatever. PS/2 connectors. Those, yeah. I know some of those still exist on some motherboards nowadays, but like those are the ones that we had to use. The chonkers. Remember setting IQ or IRQ settings to get devices to work? I couldn't. I was like a very, what's the word? Not. What's the word? Oh, what's the word for not patient? Impatient. There we go. Why did I forget that word? I was a very impatient, like, 14-year-old, so I couldn't. My brain just completely died on that one. It's like, it's not patient, but it's not unpatient. It's something similar to unpatient. What's the word? It's like halfway there. Like, just move the key from un to, like, just move from U to I. Just move it. Back when mice had rollers and the laser. God. I still remember that. That was another fidget toy. There we go. Yeah. Because I would spend the time during like my my computer classes, or it was like computer and like internet safety classes or whatever, you know, where I would just like pick up my mouse and then like unscrew the little cap, take out the ball and like play around with it. Or like I would get like a pencil. Oh no, it was a 0.5 millimeter mechanical pencil. Was it 0.7? I think it was a 0.7. And I would like poke away at the grime on the little roller wheels to help clean it. Oh man. And I didn't know what to do with the gunk because I'm like, it's not my gunk, so I don't want to put it in my pocket. I just like brush it off the table. You know, that's what I did. It was called Typing for You. Oh, we had typing classes too. Or like we had a typing like program in the class. We used Mavis Beacon touch typing. Mavis Bacon? Bacon? No, I think it's Beacon. If it was Bacon, we would have made a lot more funny jokes about it. Yeah, Mavis Beacon, that one. Oh my god. Do they still teach touch typing in schools nowadays? I hear that most kids don't actually learn how to touch type, that they just kind of let them type however, because phones are a lot more common. I feel like old memories are being dislodged. Let's go. We hitting heavy nostalgia hours. Like if you have a keyboard, the F and J keys, if you look at those, I think most of them will have a little like a little nub or like a little notch or something. Oh, I am full. Yeah, so that's where your index fingers are supposed to go for touch typing. Yeah. I have a little bar on my caps. Yeah. That's where your fingers are supposed to go. So like, even if you're not looking at the screen, you can bring your hands down and like your fingers can touch the keys and your index fingers will like touch those little nubs, little bumps. And then you'll be like, ah, those are my home keys. And that's where all my stuff is. Like I am in position to type things, whatever they may be. Touch type was so good for my brother. He had a really hard time writing using a pen. Let's go. We'd love that, using technology. What does it mean? Technologia.
Yes.
Ah, these aren't good items. What the heck? Dexterity, resist, poison wave. Poison, that would be decent. I mean, we're gonna sell all of these. We don't need them. By the time we fight Andariel, we'll have better items. Never learned touch typing, but at least I'm not single fingering it like a helldiver. Oh man, I wonder if Gerard ever learned touch typing, or if he actually types like a T-Rex with his like index fingers. I wonder. Mood though. I got told by my teacher I was lagging behind my typing classes. So I got good out of spite. What was your max typing speeds? I think mine, like when I was like actively practicing and actively typing, because a lot of jobs back then required heavy typing stuff. My maximum was like 110, and then now I'm settling down at about 80. 100 words per minute, but I haven't been that fast in a while. Yeah, because nowadays you don't need to be that fast anymore, you know? Mine's in the 90s, solid. 88, now about 70. Yeah, mine's around there too now. It's gone down from like my peak. Oh, my stenography, God. Stenographers have so much of my respect. I've seen them work. They're crazy. 400 something in school, but now I'm like 40. The thing is, like, I never really knew the strength of like typing that fast, because here's the thing. For me, like, yes, touch typing that fast is cool, but it's just like copying what you see on the screen. Like, you can't type an essay at 110 words per minute. Or maybe you can. I can't, because my brain cannot come up with words. It's because like my brain will think about sentences and be like, all right, I want to write this paragraph talking about this topic, but I don't know what words to use. So I'll like type at like maybe 30 words a minute, because my brain has to come up with the concepts and put them down into sentences, you know? But like, if you just gave me a thing and like, copy this, you know, I'm like, all right, cool. Control paste. Control copy and paste. There you go. There's me copying the whole thing. I was trying so hard for my law SE essays. Oh my God. Gotta write all those memos. So many memos. Man. Usually mostly used for corpo bosses to yap at us and we type it down. Ah. Ray Skeletal Mage. Oh, it's 100,000 gold. Oh my God. These aren't good wands. We're not getting good RNG with the wands. Skeletal Mage. I might just put a level into Ray Skeleton so that we can finally sell this and get something better. Boy. No purple ones. What a scrub. Yeah, no unique ones. You don't have a full set. What's it called? Talraja? No, that's Sorceress. What was the Necromancer set? It's a dude's name. Oh shoot, I forgot. It's a dude's name. It's a funny name. I keep thinking Talraja, but no, it's a two name. Trangules, there we go. Yeah, Trangules. Was that one the bone spear set? God, it's been so long. I barely remember. It's been too long, Chad. It's been way too long. Okay, let's find the waypoint. Ooh, hard leather armor. Ooh, nice. Ooh, very nice.
I'll put that to good use.
We'll give it to her instead. I still haven't used like 45 points because I don't know what to put them into besides health. But I'm like, I should wait until... Whoa. Wow. I should wait until I find a good item and know what to put it in. Gonna work towards it this time? Maybe. Maybe. Also, I'm back and nice to meet you. I'm new to your channel. Start delving into more into VTubers after US graduation. Oh, hello. Konnichiwa. I'm Josuiji Shinri. I'm old. Hi. I don't have an idle intro. I know I should get one. It's been 3 years. I haven't gotten one yet. But we're doing some nostalgia gaming today with Throwback Thursdays, playing some Diablo 2. Yeah. Gui, thank you for the gifted membership. I'll get some hearts in chat for the gifted membership. Thank you, thank you. I need to come up with like a proper thing at some point. Wasn't the one I had a while back is like, God, what did I say? I play horror games just to feel something. That was like on my Twitter bio for a while. Ritual Angel, thank you. Thank you for the gifted. I kind of want to like lean into the radio thing, and I know I said that a while back, and I still haven't made any progress on it. I thought Koichiwa was the intro. That's just the greeting. It doesn't quite count as the intro. 2 skeleton mages now. 1, 2. Ooh, we got an ice one. The skeleton mages that you summon are random. So sometimes you get really cool combos, like you can get like 5 poison ones in a row. And then like as you summon new ones, they like change. Like this is more ice. This one's poison again. I think that one's ice. Marcin, you should be like, it's me, Joshua Shinri. Glub glub glub. Thank you for the super. Edumemi, thank you for the gifted memberships. And get some more hearts in chat for the gifted memberships. Inchels, thank you. Thank you as well. Can we get even more hearts? There we go. We're almost done. We're almost done with Act 1, chat. Let's go. I love the ice shatter effect in this. It looked really cool, right? Wait, let's see what it looks like in modern day graphics. Wow. Crow, thank you for the gifted. Virtual Angel, thank you for the gifted. Thank you. Chat, can we get more hearts? More gifteds. We're gonna turn the pond green. Woo. Wow. Turn the pond green today. Shadow, here and welcome to the stream. My name is Josuichi Shinri, and I'm here to be your koi-themed idol. Mirror Universe Shinri. Thank you for the super. 9, thank you for the gifted membership. I think like Kobo Senpai probably has like the most like idol like when they think of like an idol intro, you know, like Kobo Senpai is what comes to mind. Thank you for the gifted membership as well. Can we get some more hearts in chat for the gifteds? Kobo Senpai is pretty good, yeah. I gotta get something like that, you know? I love fears fear you, fish want you. Ghosts fear me, fish want me. Konnichiwa. I'm Josu Wiwi. I don't know. Robert Ducky Berry, thank you for the gifted as well. Thank you. Senpai sounds cursed for Kobo. A little bit. And no, she's my senpai, so I gotta give her. Wow! Gotta properly respect that. I haven't put much health into my, or I haven't put many stats in my health right now, so like I'm pretty kind of squishy at the moment. Ooh, look at that. Taking a lot of damage there. Woo! Go, my minions, go! Tam, thank you for the gifted membership. Konnichiwa. I'm Josuichi Shinri, a rodent who likes to chill with 2 interpretations, cooling down and making others shiver with horror. Ooh. Thank you so much for re-upping that membership, baby. I wonder if that would translate for JP audiences too. Is there like a Actually, that might be really difficult to find like a JP-EN pun at the same time. I remember seeing, oh gosh, there was a guy on YouTube because I'm like looking up like JP learning things. Apparently there's a pun in Japanese where if you write the kanji and you translate it, it says this morning, every morning. But the kanji's pronunciation is a pun that works only if you are bilingual. And it's like, the way you pronounce it is kisu ma asu. And it's like, a pun on like kiss my ass. And like it's one of those things you could only get if you are bilingual, because you would see the kanji, you'd read it, and the kanji would translate to this morning, every morning, and you'd be like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense, right? So you pronounce it, and then the pronunciation becomes a pun, or the pronunciation of the Japanese kanji itself becomes the pun for the phrase kiss my ass in English. I feel like JP puns are actually puns less than 1/4 of the time. Maybe it's just like the meanings that you gotta understand, like the cultural significance. But no, I think it might be. Wow! Oh my god, that's a lot. Oh. Champion Death Clan. Oh, those are the elite mobs. Sometimes they give good items, but probably not normal. Here's a 10-year-old genius pun. Tensai. See, that kind of stuff is cute. I like that. ENJP puns. Ooh, finally get some boots. Woo. I think the golems are kind of broken because, like, if the golem dies, like right now, the golem's kind of low health. I just summon it again and it's back to full. Could you imagine that? You're like the minion of hell and you're trying to fight the enemies. You finally manage to break down the golem, and then the necromancer just like waves his arm, and then another one, full health, fresh, pops out of the ground. It's like how fast cars travel on the highway. That one was a little painful. Ooh. A meme in Japanese that only foreigners will understand. Nihongo ga jozu. I want to. Apparently, I've been reading up on a lot of like experiences for foreigners for JP, and like one of the most common things is if you speak Japanese but with the wrong accents. Like they'll pin you as a foreigner instantly, and then they'll try to speak English, regardless of whether or not you want to actually try to communicate with Japanese. Apparently, like that's a very common thing that happens. Yeah, with wrong pitch and tone, like they'll flag you as like, you're a tourist trying to speak, Japanese, right? But they apparently like there's a not insignificant amount of people will just default to speaking English at you, even if you're trying to communicate with them in Japanese, because your pitch or your tone or your pronunciation is wrong, right? So when I go there, if that happens to me, I really want the chance to be like, eigo jozu, like just hit them right back with it. 100% be trying to talk to Sia to KR2. Right, it's like I'm trying to communicate with you in your language. Like I'm trying to. But they're like, no. You're so evil for that. Eigo Josu. It's hilarious. Hey, you gotta be able to, if you're gonna dish it, you gotta be able to take it, right? Okay, let's go back to old school. Oh my god, this is what it looked like. Look at how crunchy the pixels. I'm instinctively like spinning my mouse to try to like zoom in, but you can't do that. But like, look at the pixels, Chad. This is what it actually looked like. A lot of senpai can practice with. Yeah. Well, okay. Here's the thing. I don't know. Okay, is passion Nihongo a thing? Because I know like passion. I know the JP senpais often have passion English. Is passion Nihongo a thing? Like, would that make sense? It absolutely is. I'm gonna have to practice a bit more to like get the basics of like the verbiage. I think we should try. Happens when I'm in Tokyo, a bit better when you're out of the city area. Probably. I need to try passion Nihongo. But like, I don't know the basic words. Yabe. Because I've been trying to like learn like JP for a while. I get lots of memes about JP language, and then one of them is apparently yabe is for like everything. You're like, oh, yabe, ooh, yabe. You know, like apparently like that's a very versatile statement. So like I could do that. I could communicate with my senpais, and the only thing I say is just yabe with different intonations. you know. Just start memorizing N5 vocab. It's very useful, help you a lot. Oh! Let's go! A spike club! A unique spike club! Okay, what is this? Oh! Yo! Wait, what does it look like? It looks the same! Oh, it's even got like the nail or the tooth, I guess? Like sticking out of it? That's kind of cool. I can't use this. Like, it'd be good if I gave it to a barbarian. I'll put it in my stash. I'll hold on to it for now, but I can't use it right now. Nar. Robert Senpai's yabe is stuck in my head now. Oh. It's just that. It's just yabe. Yabe. Oh, yabe. Maybe. I think, when would be the next time that we'd be able to, like, have everyone together? I want to try that. Since I'm practicing JP this year, I want to try Passion Nihongo. See if that works. God, the clips that are going to show up from it will be weird, because it would be like... Because, like, when you listen to Passion English, you know what they're trying to say. But it's because you're coming from the point of view of an English speaker. But, like, Passion Nihongo, like, most of the viewers would, like, you'd have to translate back and forth and then back to English again. Oh, hey, Axel. Hello, Axolotos. Konnichiwa. We're doing a little bit of a Throwback Thursday. We've been abandoned mid-game. Axel rage quit? Wait, rage quit what? Was he playing League of Legends again? Oh, rage quit. Oh, yabe. Fall Guys? Oh my god. How do you rage quit on Fall Guys? Everyone's a really cute little bean. How can you rage quit at that? We're still playing Fall Guys without it. Aww. Rage quit from Fall Guys. I don't know why, but it seems like a few of those games like really bring out the hyper competitiveness in some of the boys. Like I know Bettel gets super into Fall Guys. Like that's his. Is it appropriate to say it's his comfort game? Like it's a thing that he goes back to because he's really good at it, but at the same time it's also like a very rage game for him, you know? Ooh, a skull. It's his discomfort game. There you go. Anaki is weak. Oh, come on. How could you rage quit? Especially in front of the axolotls. Say it could be said for League. To be fair, League is also my discomfort game. I hate it, but I will play ARAMs just to turn my brain off every now and then. So I understand. Man, Axolotls did a great job, by the way. I mean, if you guys were that good, hell yeah, let's go. I'm just imagining the axolotls like forming, like in the little pond where you guys are hanging out. You just form like a big skill issue sign with your bodies. Axel looks over, it's just all the axolotls lining up together to form a skill issue. Man, I hope it was fun though. I hope it's fun. I recently played, well, not recently, like last month. Well, it's May now, so not last month. Back in March, I played some Fall Guys with the Kois, and it. I remember playing Fall Guys with the Kois, and then remembering, like, realizing that, like, who I am playing with, because everyone was just so friendly. And no one would really do anything, so we'd all just kind of chill. There wouldn't really be much competition happening. Like, you know the levels where you, like, don't touch the bottom, and, like, you just kind of, like, sit, wait for the thing. And the whole point is to, like, interfere with each other and like throw bombs at each other and like cause problems to like knock them off, right? All the coins would just be super chill and they'd just be like hanging around, be like, hey, what's up? And then, you know, do little ant dances and emotes and everything. And they'd be like, no, that's not the point of the game. They're supposed to fight each other. But all the coins are like, nah, we just vibing, we just chill. Oh, was it jail level 3 where we meet the blacksmith or jailer guy? I remember him being pretty tough. With battalion and axolotls, it's warfare. It's like all friendships are off. This is war. It's like a civil war between all the axolotls and battalion. I can't believe we're still playing. You guys are still duking it out. Ooh, a smoke sphere? Maybe. Potential. Ooh. I'm full up, so let's head back home. They're koi's, man, not piranhas. True.
Yes?
Very gentle.
And listen.
Very small. Alright.
Good day.
Anything good? Ah. Darn it. Wait, excuse me. I feel like all these items have been debuffed. Like, I haven't gotten any good items. I don't need faster cast rate. Magic damage reduced by 1. Nah. 7 to life. Nah. Okay, let's go put away the gems and the rejuvenation potions. Did they change the voices? No, they kept the same voices. For like the audio, even in the cutscene, they kept the exact same audio. Okay. Rejuvenation potion. Sapphire skull. And then there we go. Yeah. RNG is rough early game. Yeah. We gotta get to the point where we can just start clearing out big swaths of enemies real fast. Ooh. Wands check. Let's see if there's anything that has plus to raise skeletons. Raise skeleton. 3 to clay golem. Not bad. 2 to raise skeleton. Amplify damage and +1 to clay golem. Wait, that's good. Okay, this one. Next to the green one. +1 to skeleton. Iron Maiden. Energy. Bone armor. Corpse explosion. Clay golem. Iron Maiden. Okay, this one will be a bit of an upgrade from this. And we're not going to find any heads here, sadly. Alright, so now we have a... Wait, skills? What was the key? What was the key for skills again, Chad?
Not in town.
Wait, why can't I remember? Hip hip fray, thank you. K? No. Wait, oh, here it is. Skill tree, T. Oh my god. Hip hip fray, thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you. Alright, a level 2 clay golem. 6 skeletons, 2 skeletons. I think I want to put 1 more skill into skeletal mage. That way I have 3. And then I'll start working on skeletal mastery. Okay, let's go. We reached the final in Fall Guys. Best to max raise skeletons or mages. Yeah. Let's go. The nostalgia. Hell yeah. Okay. Level 2 clay golem. Let's go. I hope you Axolotls continue to have fun. You know what you should do? After you guys finish, just spam Axel on Twitter with the picture of whoever won. And be all like, not you. Just egg him on a little bit more. Like, oh, look at all the fun that you're missing out on, Axel. What's going on? The lobby's still open if you want to join next round. Oh my god. He would try to get revenge by being all like, we're only gonna play League of Legends for the next 3 weeks or something like that. Read later, thank you. Thank you for the gifted membership. Can we get some more hearts in chat for the gifted membership? Wait, I would say that he would torture you with it, but then you guys are okay with it, aren't you? You're fine if you've actually played League of Legends or not. League is his comfort game. I don't understand, but also at the same time I do understand. It's just familiar is the thing for me, you know? Ooh. Like I don't like it, but like it's familiar to me. I've played it enough times that I can autopilot, and that's why it's my discomfort game. But for the people who like take it seriously, like I can't. How can you? Thank you for the gifted. Thank you. Oh, you got Omona. Nice. Good snipe. Hell yeah. How is a mod not a member? Gasp. I wish there was like a... I know Twitch does this, but on Twitch you can do a... not mod or member, but you can make him a VIP. And then... you can do a VIP and then it'll like be a separate thing. I wish YouTube would introduce that, but I don't think YouTube will moving forward. Because I know the last directive for YouTube was streaming, but ever since Susan stepped down, it feels more like the platform has switched gears to support streaming less and less and focus more predominantly on short form content. But yeah. Why am I a mod? So that you stand out and you can get perceived by everyone. Get perceived. YouTube doesn't care about streaming. Yeah, not anymore. I think like YouTube has kind of already drawn the line in the sand and being like, all right, we're gonna compete with short form content like TikTok, as opposed to competing with Twitch and focusing on streaming. Okay, thank you for the gifted. Can we get some more hearts in chat for the gifted memberships? YouTube could live from Twitch. I would really love it because there's a lot of features, especially like the API features of Twitch that I would love to see YouTube implement, but I know it's no longer a priority for them, so alas, you know. Let's go. All right. Oh, wait, those might have some good drops. They are elite enemies. Let's open the door on this side, hop inside here, and then just run and hope they don't hit. Yes, swarm them, my skellies. Ooh. Whoa! Let's go. Rejuvenation potion, get the scimitar, and then the amulet. Why are they the Power Rangers from Hell? Hey, Hell can have Power Rangers too. Maybe they like, what's it called? Super Sentai? Is that what it's called? The genre of like... I'm not a Power Rangers fan, sorry. So I don't know if that's the right term for it. The Inner Cloister. Which I always thought was funny because Cloister is the name of a Pokemon. So I was like, the Inner Cloister, what? Just gonna leave that axe laying there. I see how it is. They don't have good axes. Fine, I'll pick it up. Here, you know what? I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna identify it right here in front of you to show you that it's a lame axe. Ah, you're making me backtrack all the way. Let's just say it's Morbin time. +3 intelligence? No way. Intelligence isn't even a stat in this game. Okay.
I am overburdened.
Oh, look at that. I'm overburdened. I don't have space. Oh no. Sorry, Ruse. Looks like I can't pick up that axe. I guess I'll have to just leave it here. Here, I'll do a little bit of Tetris for the axe. That's all it is. It's just enhanced damage. It's nothing. It's nothing. You know what? I'm gonna waste a teleport just for that.
Good day.
Good day. Stay a while and listen.
Greetings.
Oh, wait. Almost clicked that. Do not want that. See, throw that away. It's nothing. See, it's only worth 300. Only 300. Okay. Sell those. Sell that. Plus 3 to strength. Minimum damage. Actually, the strength one might be nice. I might keep that one. I remember there's like some kind of Heroic Cube recipes that you can do with jewels and stuff. I forget, but I'll keep them just in case if I remember them in the future. Oh wait, I feel like Bruce plays with Barbarian with that statement. 325 gold is more when the last boss dropped in total. Hey, it's hard out there, okay? Economy's rough as it is. We don't have to kill the boss and then make fun of how little money they had. Could you imagine? Ah, like this is so... Ooh. I don't like, this is really cool. Like all that blood, the way that's like splattered around. Ah, no, this game definitely planted some seeds when I was a baby. Absolutely did.
I sense a demonic presence here.
Standing over their body, talking smack about how poor the boss is. And the thing is, like, they're demons, so like they go back into hell, right? After they're dead? Or is that just the 3 prime evils? But like, I imagine them, like, their physical body dies, and then their, like, demon spirit or whatever goes into, like, hell. So they're, like, looking up from hell at you, and then you're just there, be like, psh, cheap-ass demon. You know? They're like, hey, why are you gonna be mean? Go, my minions, go! Man, I don't know why, but like this particular point of the game, I just really love being really low leveled and like each individual. Ooh, wait. I want to see that skull. Okay, that skull right there. Let's see what it looks like. Oh no, it's just the standard decal. It disappears. Man, ooh, that's a nice spray though. Ooh. Man. Oh. Ah, it's just a shaman. Darn it. Let's go. Skeleton washing dishes. Genuinely love the feeling of low level of RPGs where you're barely scraping by. Right? I mean, to be fair, Necromancer, the Zookeeper build is a little bit different in that, like, you don't really struggle at all. Because we've just been kind of coasting through effortlessly with this. But like for other things, you know, for like the Amazon, when you're like barely scraping by with your bow and arrow, like you're going, oh, preserved hand. Preserved hand. Yo! Okay, wait, what is... It needs to be at least +1 skeleton, raised skeleton, and 2 skeleton mastery. Ah. It's good, but it's only got 1 to skeleton mage. Darn it. Cursed Necromancers are a rare breed. I feel like you can't really open as a Cursed Necromancer. You just don't do enough damage. The percentage benefit that you get, like 30% of 5 damage, is still very small, you know? I think like at the beginning you want to focus more on high impact skills, and then once you're able to get the items to support it, then you can switch over to something like a curse build. You can tell that he craves gritty dark fantasy. He loves struggle of being a level 1 dude with the sword, barely beating a 1 skeleton goblin, my kin. I don't know, it's really nice, you know? Like, you get to the point like mid game, I think is pretty fun because it keeps up with the pace. But end game, I feel it's a little boring because you just kind of, you're so powerful. You just steamroll through everything. You know, it becomes what was that game? Oh gosh. That game where you play as like the Chinese warlords, and then you just swing your spear and you like destroy like a swath of like 80 enemies. There's a specific game franchise, Dynasty Warriors. Yeah. Like I feel like at end game it feels too much like Dynasty Warriors, where you just kind of like obliterate everything in front of you, right? And while that's fun, it's only like for me, it's only fun for like an hour or so, and then I get kind of really bored because it's just basically the same thing, and it becomes less about damaged zombie head. Anything good on this zombie? It becomes less about like the struggle, fighting about it, right? And it's just more like, what can I do to optimize my DPS to, you know, swing and hit more enemies, you know? Did you not enjoy D3 as much because of that? I believe so. Diablo 3 was, I hate to say it, one of the very first few games that genuinely made me fall asleep while playing it because it was just so boring. Hello, Flayon. Hello, Maki Roots. Konnichiwa. We doing a little nostalgia, Throwback Thursdays, and playing some Diablo 2. We got a little Zookeeper build going on. How was your stream? Wait, you guys are playing that one game. Was it a fan game? I forget what it. I don't remember what it was, but I remember you tweeting about it that someone had made the game. How was it? I hope it was fun. Very heavy but awesome game. Flayon played a VN he'd never played before. Oh, it's an indie visual novel. Ooh. The indie ones are good. Sai Hate Station. It's an indie visual novel. Oh. Yeah, the indie visual novels are the ones that really hit you with the heavy stuff. They're the ones who aren't afraid to go deep into some of the subject matter. I hope it's enjoyable though. Damn good roller coaster. Let's go. We love that. A space for the unbound head. Oh, that heavy? Very heavy blow, but so good. Oh. Sometimes you need those. Sometimes that kind of... You just gotta experience it. Just gotta have that cathartic cry. And I hope you guys are able to relax a little bit. Cool off a bit and then enjoy us as we play some Diablo 2. We're taking a real chill here because we're doing a Zookeeper build. I'm not really doing much. The skeletons are doing everything for me. Crit right in the fields. You should play it. It's been a while since I played a emotional heartstring tuggy game. I'm not sure if I'm prepared to go back into a chat. But we gotta. There's a few that I know are pretty good. I've heard, what's it called again? Until Then? I hear that one was pretty good. I had it on my radar for a while, and then it fell to the wayside after everything else came out. Jane Diablo 3 made you sleep. Go back into it. Maybe. Maybe I'll take a look into it. We'll see. If I do play it, I think I'll play it the same way that I'm kind of playing this right now, where it's not really for the fun, but just kind of like pick an easy build that kind of gets through the whole story so we can figure out the lore of it, but... Ooh. Extra strong. D3 is like the best, mindless and fun Zatsu. Maybe it's because I just didn't grow up with it. I don't know, like I grew up with this, so it feels like I can just kind of Zatsu along with it. But... Oh, Catacombs level 2, we're here already? Oh shoot, I have not been paying attention. Oh my god, wait, I don't have any... I'm not geared up for this. Oh god. Wait, I don't have any items. I don't have any equipment. Oh geez. 1, play Diablo 1 and 2. And then they judge you for 15 years, you enjoy 3. You will take it and you will like it. Okay, we need poison resist. Lots of poison resist. I don't think we're gonna find any items with poison resist. Enhanced energy. Uh-oh. Path of Exile devs made their own Diablo due to the 15-year drought. Someone say poison. Yeah, we're gonna go fight one of my first hear me outs. But I need poison resist. I need a lot of it. I guess you could just spam antidotes. Actually, no, I only have 89 life. I'm gonna die instantly. Yes. Real. I think I might be fine because I have so many bodies. I might be fine. I'll buy a few antidotes just in case. 2? Yeah, 2 should be fine. Sell that. The Raven at least have level teeth. Should I? I kind of want to save it all for this skeletons. I don't know why I like the skeletons a lot. Okay, I'm gonna put the money away because I don't want to drop the money when I die. All right. I can put 30. I can put 30 into vitality, and then I'll still have enough to raise strength and dexterity for any items. Okay, now I won't die instantly. I'll die in 2 hits instead of 1. You can charge at 20 antidote potions and you get 10 minutes of high resist. Wait, does it really? I thought antidote potion just removed poison. I didn't realize you got resist from. Wait, do you get resists? Wait, do you? Poison resist 0. No, I threw it on the ground. Oh, it just, okay. It's just once. All right, cool. Wait, I thought it was just removing poison. I didn't realize it was giving you resistance. Let's go. It's been like 20 years and I'm still learning new things about this, Chad. Now your character can survive a strong breeze. Yeah, I can survive 2 farts instead of 1. Let's go. Which way? That's the... We came from here. That's the waypoint. So the exit should be down here. Down to the... It's either here or it's here. I think? Maybe? We'll find out. It looks like it's to the south. Wow! Yeah, it's to the south. Anything good? Oh, ring! Ooh! Chipped emerald, rejuvenation potion. Okay. Anything good? Oh, nice. Poison resist. It's only 9%, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, there it is. Catacombs level 3. All right. One more, and then we'll be fighting Andariel. And then you'll see and you will understand why she was one of my first hear me outs. Even though back then I did not have the vocabulary to explain what a hear me out was. Ooh. Get up, get up. Nice. Nice. Okay. This looks like it's the center of the map. I want to YOLO and say that the exit is here to the top left. If evil, why hot? I'm saying that. Like, why? Okay, it's not top left. Why do they always make them hot? Because here's the thing, like, I was raised with like Disney movies where like, oh, you know, if it's a bad guy, then they're always drawn to be ugly looking, right? So that's what I grew up with, and now it's like, if they're bad, why are they hot looking? You know, like, wasn't that supposed to be the convention? And then, oh wait, this is gonna explode, isn't it? Oh no, he didn't. One. Nice. Man. It's okay, we just started. Not gonna get any good items here. Evil is seductive after all. I think that maybe good can also be seductive. You know, as a treat. Why does evil get all the baddies? You know? Yeah, as a treat, as a treat. I'm just saying. You can't let them have all the fun. Ooh, that one does a lot of damage. A lot more than I thought it was going to. You answered your own question. Goodies don't have the same ring. It's always the hot ones that are evil. And it's like... See, because here's the thing. That's when you end up falling into the I can fix them parts. You know, like... Why? If evil, why hot? Die. Die. Whack, whack, whack. What does it look like here? Oh. It just looks like a whole bunch of skeletons are ganging up on a really short guy. Or a really tall, lanky guy. More skeletons? More life on the skeletons or more damage on the skeletons? 22 to 28. This gives me +2 damage. I think we have enough skeletons that we can start to get mastery points now. More skeletons on the skeletons. Life, they die quick to Andariel. This gives me 20, no, this gives me 11 health. This gives me 8 health. So 11 health is still better. Okay. We're gonna have to make a lot of bodies to replenish our skeleton farm armies. Oh, here we go, here we go. Kill Andariel. Alright, we're gonna kill some things around here real fast so that we can make bodies, and then with the bodies, we will have fodder. And I hope we can kill Andariel before we run out of bodies, because if we do, then it'll be a little bit awkward. Body count, yes. That's the only answer a necromancer can give. Just yes. Oh god, even those minions are hitting for pretty heavy damage. I think we should be fine now. Okay, we gotta kill this shaman so he stops raising these. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Felix. Oh wait, hold up. Before I go, let me... Just in case I die, I can come back here. Felix, thank you for the 20 months. Hey, Shinri, damn, haven't seen Diablo 2 in a while. This game has been my first multiplayer experience, which back then was incredible. Right? The idea of having 8 players in a single lobby playing real time? Oh, it was crazy. Okwedi, thanks for re-upping the membership. Okay, I'm gonna pick this graphic because I need you to see what she looked like to me. Alright, Chad. Look at that. Look at that. How could you? Oh my gosh, she's killing the skeletons already. Oh my god. Whoa. Okay, she looks a lot tougher this way. Oh my god. Wait. Oh shoot. Golem. Wow. Oh my god, all my skeletons are dead. Oh, she's only at half health. Oh my god. Oh shoot. Skeletons. Bodies. Skeleton mages. Golem. Okay, go back. Let's go. Look. Yeah, how did they get away with that back then? Oh my god. That is surprising. Ooh.
I am overburdened.
And we can't have those kids looking at them pixelated bodies.
Back to the hell that spawned you, Andariel.
Okay, let me. Yeah. Okay, oh no, wait. I want to take all that stuff. Don't. Okay, that one's worthless. Give me. There we go. Chain boots, spear, and then I think that's it, right? That shift though, remastered looks good. She does look good remastered, yeah. I really like that they gave her muscles, and it's not just like the big sexy woman, but like she actually looks like she could grab you and throw you across the room. Oh. Well, there you go, chat. You now have seen my first Hear Me Out. Do you approve? Do you understand?
Hello.
Let's go.
Andariel's death brings about renewed life for us all. We mourn the loss of our dear sisters, but at least now we can get on with our lives. I may have misjudged you, Outlander. You are a true hero, and testament to the noble spirit which has inspired our order for generations. Farewell, my friend.
They've only known each other for like 3 hours now.
This is a great victory indeed, but many more battles await. I will accompany you on your journey, lending what assistance I can. Remember, Diablo is still out there, seeking something in the desert. I'm afraid that this nightmare will not end until you find what it is that he seeks.
Ooh. Honestly, she could have had muscles back then and you wouldn't have been able to tell with the resolution. True. But see, back then, when we got these games, they would always come with like a little pamphlet, a little booklet of like
Greetings.
The artwork of like what the character with these sprites represent, you know? Oh man.
Finally we may rejoice. We
God,
owe
I
you
miss
a debt we can
those.
never repay. I only hope that in time we will be able to rebuild our order. All our thanks go with you, my friend.
Every game had a thick manual. God. Oh, come on. I don't really need it. No, it's fine. These aren't good items. I don't want to spend money on them. Man. Wee. Sometimes the menu will be comprehensive to the lore and stuff. Yeah, I love the ones that had like in character, like they were almost like journal entries written by the character from their perspective. Those were always fun.
The caravan is prepared. We may now journey eastward to Lut Gholein.
Oh, Lut Gholein. Oh my god. This one was also had my Hear Me Outs, but I think the Hear Me Outs and Lut Gholein are a little more acceptable. They had the Snake Ladies, which I remember everyone who played XCOM were into. So like it's like a more basic. Hear me out, I guess. Like, it's basic now. You know? Wait, I don't need to... wait, should we go and... Because we haven't gotten the jail stuff yet. Let's go finish it. We are here anyway. Okay. I forgot what... Yeah, we had to head into the barracks, right? Which is a separate area. Yeah, the mouse thing. We're not going to use it now, but to have it so that when we come back in night, when we come back with the item that we get from Nightmare difficulty, it'll be upgradable to something nice. God, I remember... What was it? The Shaco? Was that the one? The hat that gave you like +1 to all skills? God, I remember like everyone talking about the Shaco hat. That one was crazy. Oh, and Stone of Jordans. I wasn't fully aware of what they were doing with it back then, but I remember the Stone of Jordans being like the currency, the main currency of Diablo 2. So like whenever you would do trades, yeah, the green hats. Basic, yes, but if you were to hear me at Duriel, then not so basic. I didn't like Duriel because I don't... The claws that he had on his hands and feet seemed like they would be uncomfortable. Is the main reason why I don't hear me out Duriel. I don't know. Like, Mephisto, I think, is a nice hear me out because, like, Mephisto seems cuddly. You know? Like, he doesn't have a lower body. He's just a torso. So, he would be really easy to cuddle with. You know, like, you ever have those moments when you're, like, cuddling with someone and you're like, I don't know where to put my arms or my legs or whatever, right? You don't have to deal with that. He's just a torso. So, like, you can just cuddle him in your arms and be like, oh, perfect, you know, good fit. Yeah, floating torso with tentacles, exactly. Oh, shoot, it's right here. Oh, my God. Wait, the Smith is pretty tough. Gotta watch out. Oh, he's already killed a skeleton. Okay, while they're... Yeah.
All this for a hammer?
All this for a hammer? Let's go. Is it good? Wait, that's actually a 6 to 16? Not bad. I mean, it doesn't have any, it's like a basic hammer, but like, it's got pretty solid base. I remember freaking out for the butcher. Yeah.
Oh, thanks so much for returning the Herodic Malice. I will now imbue one of your items with magical powers.
And then we don't talk to her ever again until we come back from her nightmares. Because we can save that. We can give her another item later on that is better, and then we'll see more returns from it. So she gets to use that just on her own for a while.
Good evening.
All right. Imbue at the end of the game. Exactly. Because the imbue still works no matter what. So if you find like a good item, Act 1 or 2 in Nightmare, which is like the tier 2 version of like these things, you know, like this is a skull cap, but it's a tier 2 version of it. And then there's a regular wand, but there's a tier 2 wand. You can still imbue those. So you want to wait. Sell that, sell this. Get rid of that. Wait, one more check. Let's see. I want at least 2 to raise skeleton. Skeleton. Corpse explosion. The thing is, we're not going to get good merchant items for this until, I think, Act 3. Okay, are you guys ready? Here we go. go east to Lut Gulain. This is the OG cinematic. And then we'll watch it again with the remastered graphics.
We traveled east, over the mountains and into the vast deserts of broken lands. As the days passed, my companion told me of himself, that he had once been a great warrior, and that a dark and secret burden now weighed heavily upon him. We traveled for an eternity across that arid wasteland. How long? I couldn't say. And always, a dark cloud seemed to follow us just over the horizon. Finally, the journey ended. We climbed the last bridge. There below us lay our destination. The shining jewel, Lut Gulain. With a great sea beyond. We made camp that last night. Perhaps it was the warm desert wind or the sound of the ocean, but for the first time in many weeks, I slept. However, the dreams returned, but these were clearly not my own. I beheld a vision of a great man, the mage, Talrasha. You were there too, Tyrael. I remember seeing you in my dream. His brethren had cornered a great demon, Baal, Lord of Destruction, who had been set loose upon the world. They attempted to imprison the demon within a sacred stone. Yet when their attempts failed, Talrasha selflessly volunteered to contain the demon within himself, completing the prison. He instructed his brethren to bind him within a tomb, then under the sand, there to wrestle with the demon for all eternity.
Now you know what I seek, Marius. This is my brother. Sleep now. We set out with the dawn.
The next morning, we walked over the hill toward Lut Gulain. I had no idea then of the horrors that were in store for me there.
Ooh, let's go. Also, Neros is VT. Hello. Thanks for joining the collective. Sorry I didn't call it out when you first signed up. We were in the middle of the cutscene. Okay, hold up. Before we talk to Jaren and continue, we're gonna save and exit and go back and watch the cinematic, but this time in the remastered version. Let's go. I want to see how much. Wait. Oh shoot. There we go.
We traveled east, over the mountains and into the vast deserts of broken lands. As the days passed, my companion told me of himself.
Oh my god,
had
what?
once been a great warrior, and that a dark and secret burden now weighed heavily upon him.
Oh my god, the landscape.
We traveled for an eternity across that arid wasteland. How long? I couldn't say. And always, a dark cloud seemed to follow us just over the horizon. Finally, the journey ended. We climbed.
Oh my god, those dunes.
There below us lay destination. The shining jewel, Lut camp that last night. Perhaps it was the warm desert wind or the sound of the ocean, but for the first time in many weeks, I slept. However, the dreams returned, but these were clearly not my own. I beheld the vision of a great man, the mage, Talrasha. You were there too.
Whoa.
I remember seeing you in my dream. His
his armor looks so good.
Baal, Lord of Destruction, who had been set loose upon the world. They attempted to imprison him.
Oh, the detail on his teeth too. Oh my god.
Yet when their attempts failed, Talrasha selflessly volunteered to contain the demon within himself. Whoa. He instructed his brethren to bind him within the tomb, buried under the sand, and there to wrestle with the demon for all eternity.
Now you know what I seek, Marius. This is my brother. Sleep now. We set out with the dawn.
Oh my god.
The next morning, we walked over the hill toward Lutgolain.
Look at
I had
that.
no idea then of the horrors that were in store.
Oh my god, even the waves of the ocean beyond it. No way, that looks so good. That's crazy. Rachel Angel, thanks for stopping by. Hope you get some good eats and good sleeps. I didn't see the mirage in the distance at the start. Terrible remake. Oh man. Oh my god, I look so gaunt. Is that what my preserved head in a jar looks like? No way. I've been whacking at enemies with this little... That's my wand. It's just like a police baton. Just mad necro drip. Yeah. He looks like he's about to take a swig. I would take a swig. Oh my god. Man. Could you imagine? Could you... Wait. Okay. Could you imagine? Okay, if I had a time machine, I don't... If I were to be a little bit evil, just a little bit evil, okay? If I were to be just a tiny bit evil, and I had a time machine, I want to go take these cinematics and then splice them into the original copy of Diablo 2 for just like 20 kids. Okay, 20 kids, 25 or so. Like, no, let's make it about 100, right? For about 100 copies of Diablo 2, the cinematics would be replaced with these, the modern remastered versions, okay? Just to see what would happen when they grow up and they see the cinematics and they're like, wait a minute, this looks really familiar. It's not just remastered. Like, I distinctly remember it looking like this good, right? And then they'll go online and they'll be like, hey, like, I know Diablo 2 got remastered and the cinematics are amazing, but like, does anyone else have a recollection of how good it looked back then? And they'd be like, nah, that was just your kid memories, like playing tricks on you. You just imagined it to be that good. It's your imagination, you know? Like, and then they'll pull up like copies of the original D2, right? That have the legacy cinematic graphics. They'll be like, see, this is what it looked like. And they'll be like, no, I swear to God, I genuinely remember it being this good. And it wasn't the legacy graphics, you know? Because like, they're kids. They don't hold on to physical media. They won't think about holding on to physical media 20 years down the line, right? But like, that's what I wanted. I wanted to be just a little bit evil so that for the rest of their lives, they will live through thinking, no, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it looked like as a kid. But I'm looking at these legacy videos and it's not that. Like, what? You know? Yeah, the Berenstein bears, like, it would be their personal little Mandela effect. You know, just for like a group of like 20 people. Well, here's the thing. It'll be 100 kids who play this game, right? And of those, maybe about 20 of them will care enough to go onto Twitter or like Reddit or whatever and like make a post on like Facebook about it, right? So like, it'll be just their tiny group of like maybe 15 people, you know, 15, 20 kids who grew up and are now in their 30s, who have this Mandela effect, and they are 100% certain, but every single other person tells them, it's just your imagination, you know? It's your imagination filling in the blanks. You would be destroying a couple of kids' lives, right? Imagine they saw that, and then they went back to just the standard graphics of the early 2000s, you know? And one person out of 1,000 copies has that one copy where they were looking for. Oh, could you imagine? That'd be crazy. Because the thing is, we just saw the cinematics, like the framing, the voice acting, the sound, like everything was identical except for the graphics, you know? And you can easily dismiss that as, you know, childhood fuzzy memories. I actually have to pull up the original VHS Star Wars movies to prove I wasn't crazy that it was different. Yeah, there's a few of those. Like the director's cut version of it added a few more aliens to certain scenes that weren't there before. And you know the whole like the Han Solo shot first, like the meme that goes around it because like one of the cuts Greedo shot and then Han dodges it and then shoots back, but then in other cuts Han does shoot first, right? Like, I want that. I want that kind of, just a little bit of a social manipulation, you know? Just a little, just a tiny bit as a treat, you know? Han dodges it with like some weird split-second edit. Yeah! And like in some of them, the edit isn't there, so it looks like Han shoots first. And in others, the edit is there, where he like does the head thing, and then it hits the wall behind him. It's been a while since I've seen the two clips myself, but you know. All right, chat. It is now almost 10 p.m. I do need to keep up my good sleep schedule, and I am getting pretty tired. I guess we'll call it here. We'll bring it back again next week. Well, we'll see. If the boys want to do Grounded on Thursdays, we'll switch Grounded. But if they're a little bit worn out on Grounded because we've done it a few many times, I might just stick with this. C3PO always had a silver leg. Wait, what? Did he? I thought he was complete gold. Or was that just me replacing the C3PO from the Phantom Menace? He had a red arm? A silver leg? Really? He's always had a silver leg? I thought his internals were... What? I'm gonna have to go look it up again. Oh my goodness. But what if the images that I look up were edited and manipulated to continue the Mandela effect? Wow. I was hoping for a 72-hour stream today. I don't know if I can do that. All right. So it looks like at this pace, we can finish all of Diablo 2 or most of Diablo 2 this month if we don't do Grounded Thursdays. We'll see how Ruse and Axel feel about it. If we can get some Grounded going, we'll do that. Otherwise, we'll just continue along and go through each of the different acts for Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction as well. If I remember correctly, the 5th act on the mountain, I want to say Hrothgar, but that's from Skyrim. I remember the Barbarian chapter not being as long as the other chapters, so we might be able to finish the whole thing. Ariat Summit, there we go. Will we cow level? Yeah, absolutely. We have to, because you must all see. For everyone who has seen the cow level, it'll be nostalgia. For everyone who has not seen it, it'll be like, oh, so that's what people meant when they meant the cow level. Yeah. Act 5 is longer. Act 4 is very short. Ah, okay. God, it has been a while since I've remembered. Yeah, the Diablo one is short, isn't it? It's only got like 4 quests too. You have the Soulstone Forge one, and then you have to kill Izual, I think, who is a fallen angel turned into I forget. I remember vaguely remember these names, but it's been a while. It's been a hot minute, chat. Wait. It's short because Blizzard was running out of time. Ah, that's why. Okay. And then they made up for it with the Lord Destruction expansion set. Okay. Makes sense. All right, chat. I'm gonna go outro here. A great place to farm magic equipment. Yeah. I need to also show you guys the Countess farming thing. But by the time we get to that, because all of it's in Act 1, cow level is Tristan, you get Wirt's Leg and the Tome, and then for Countess, it's Nightmare Act 1. So I can show you some of the rune farming that I used to do. It's pretty easy. You just speed run the tower, and then you kill the Countess and eat all the runes. But yeah. All right, let me go ahead and send you off on a raid. Who is currently streaming right now? I have no idea who's streaming. We will see. Looks like a robot is sent by Tavi and Gerard soon. Oh, okay. I'll send you guys to them then. Their streams then. Where are their waiting rooms? Oh, I see it. Okay. I see Octavio's waiting room, so we'll send you over there to Octavio. Looks like he's going to be playing some more Death Stranding. Ooh. All right. Have fun over at Octavio's. Thank you all again for giving me a couple of your hours. Thank you also for being patient. Membership coins. Most of you guys here are memberships already, coins. But if you have not seen it, for Tier 2 membership coins, I made a post on the community page. I would really appreciate if you guys took the time to read that. Just some of my thoughts about what's been happening recently, and I hope it makes you feel a little bit more secure in what's happening for us. So yeah, please take a look at that. Oh shoot, the music's already done. Oh no. Thank you all. Thanks for tuning in tonight. That was Diablo 2 Remastered. This is Josuiji Shinri, your radio rodent. Signing out. Coming up next at the top of the hour is Octavio with Death Stranding. Koyasumi and good night. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, bye. Okay, bye everyone. Bye. Lunama, thank you so much for reading the membership, Koini.